It is 7 p.m. That means we actually want to start streaming. Welcome back to Overtake.gg. My name is still René, and if you wonder why does this screen look so filled up with beautiful, beautiful faces, then that's because Michel is also here. Michel, say hi. Wave into the camera.
Yeah, hi guys. You can see we are in the same room. I traveled to Eiffel today to visit René at his place, so we can stream the Crew Motorfest beta together.
Yeah, it's Streamception. So this was actually planned as us both going onto Hawaii and enjoy cars, driving around. Unfortunately, the current beta state, and it is a beta, it's not yet that stable that worked out. So yeah, he's here. He's behind me, or I can wave into his camera. I think that's doable. So you can see me. There we go.
I can wave back. Yeah, exactly. So we tried installing the Crew Motorfest beta today. I also tried it at home with my setup, and I also have an AMD 5800X from the 7 series from Ryzen, and it seems like the beta is not so well with the AMD processors yet. It's more optimized on Intel, and we are happy that you have one Intel PC here. So
yeah, we got the one that Michel's currently sitting in front. That's an 3080 AMD setup, and this is the same setup just with a different board and an Intel CPU. So while the AMD CPU gets 20 FPS when you start into the intro, and then you hit escape because you want to do something to get more frames out of it, it automatically gets less frames when you go into the menu. The more you go into the menu, and it doesn't matter what you do in the menu. So you start with 20 frames in that one shot, and you can even go back to that shot, then go from ultra or high preset to the low preset, and you end up with 14 frames. And then you do that again, and then you end up with 8 frames. And then you got stable 8 frames, which is a great slideshow, not great if you actually wanted to drift around. So we couldn't find a workaround. I was working several hours today on that. We switched out things. We used only one screen because there was it seems to be a previous bug from another version where multiple screens were the issue, so we changed that. None of that led to anything other than 8 frames per second. Luckily here, as we said already on the Intel one, it works. So we will just switch out. We will discuss a bit about the game. I just realized Michel is so much better looking because it's so much light where he sits.
It's funny because
the
less professional, the less prominent non-streaming seat has the better lighting than the actual.
Yeah, because that's where I originally built my stream setup.
Yeah, I know. The thing is, we have some cool news for you if you also want to jump into the Crew Motorfest beta today, because we have several beta keys for you guys. And the cool thing is you can redeem those for the platform you want, basically. So PS5, Xbox Series X, and PC. So it's up to you. We recommend on PC maybe you have an Intel processor. As we just
there
said.
was someone. I think I found someone with an AMD where it worked, but everyone else.
Okay. Maybe an older one or so. I don't know. But yeah, we will drop those keys in the chat today. Who first comes, first served. Yeah. And you can just let us know from the people that are already here if you still need a key, if you still want to jump in the beta. It's the whole weekend basically.
Michel, we have to keep one thing in mind though. You need to find the link again where they can redeem that code, or we just don't tell them, so they have to find themselves how to redeem the code.
That's fine. I can find the link. I will send it to you guys. So just let us know in the comments if you want to jump in, and then
let's jump
share the keys
into the game. And I'm fully ready for Hawaii. I got like a nice green drink, so it looks a bit like a cocktail. It's not. It's nothing alcoholic.
Mine's also green, partly. So
partly
there's
green.
Green parts on the bottle, so it's also a Hawaii drink.
Wow, he's now putting up the branding. I do something unbranded, and he put something branded into my stream. Great, awesome. Other waters available. Keep that in mind. Not sponsored. All right, so this is the main menu. Looks very unspectacular right now. It's a beta, so don't expect too much. You can actually go into the video settings and you can run a benchmark here. Keep in mind though, it is capped at 60. You can cap it at 30, I think, or 20. Yeah, 30 as well. So you won't get 144 for 144 hertz thing or whatever. Not gonna happen. Currently, I really have to say these quality thingies, they do something on the preview screen on the right, but when I had 8 frames in game, it looked to me exactly the same on Ultra than looked at low. That might just be because it was a slideshow anyway, who knows. You can put this into HDR. I didn't do that on my rig because my rig doesn't have HDR monitors. The other one would have that, so we could have seen it side by side, but unfortunately, as we already discussed, that does not work. Alright, another thing maybe to note for all the sim racers out there, because as you know, I'm currently sitting in my rig and force feedback works, my wheel works. Only problem is I couldn't figure out for my life how to actually put something in here. So there would be main controls and there would be keyboard next to it on the a steering wheel on the right, but it doesn't allow you yet to choose an axle. So since I run separate pedals, I couldn't put them in here. I just didn't figure out yet how to actually get my pedals to work. So that's why we're not trying it on a steering wheel for today, at least. Maybe I can figure out how to solve that. But for now, we couldn't solve that issue. So that's another part of the beta. But we talked about that. It's a beta, right? It's not yet the release thing. So things like that are normal. No worries. Everything else, I think we put it into, hopefully into streaming mode. In terms of music, there was a streamer mode. Matchmaking, no.
Exactly. Meanwhile, I have the first closed beta key for you guys.
Woo!
So also posted the redeem page, and you can then choose whether you want PC, PS5, or Xbox. Yeah, I also saw that streamer mode, and there is yeah, as you said, the fixed frame rate of.
I found it.
The actual wheel settings.
Me, 3 hours sitting here trying to get it to run on an AMD and meanwhile trying to do the wheel setting, then realizing, look, it's under Device Manager. Ah, so we can try it out with the wheel today. That will be cool. So we first do gamepad, I would say, and then we try out steering wheel, right?
That's great then, yeah.
Okay, let's get into the game. It starts with the opening scene that you probably already saw a trillion million times on YouTube, and it starts with us getting disconnected from the server, which happened quite often so far. So let's hope we actually make it into the game somehow. That would be good. Good start. Oh, you turned off your camera. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to let people enjoy the cool opening scene.
Yeah, okay, wait, we get it. There it is.
All right, everyone, settle down. I know you're all excited. That chopper ride is always a trip. So, welcome again to the Motorfest. I'm Malu, the Motorfest PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed.
And that is a nice S2000. Doesn't have the Jace Racing
You
diffuser,
are
but
special
I liked it.
guests, athletes, festival goers, car lovers.
We don't have
all
VSync
gathered here
enabled
in
right now due to
majestic
the frame
Hawaii.
issues, so that's
These
why
are the
it's not
festival
perfect.
grounds,
And yes,
but
this
we've
has
got the
major
whole
Forza Horizon
island
vibes.
set up for you. We've created a place where you can
And people
drive
like the S2000 in this
anything,
game, it seems.
From the iconic to the super customized. It's a Motorfest branded.
The crew, the codes that we give out can be redeemed for whatever platform. It will ask you
We call
what
these
platform you're on.
lovelies the playlists.
So
And
you
I'm
can
not
use
just
that
reading from
on
the
all of them.
Motorfest app here either.
Xbox,
I
PS,
tried them
and
out
PC.
Before you arrived. Here, let me show you.
It's a bit funny that she basically shows you now the playlist. I wonder if that's the
Playlist
actual
is a
intro of the
unique
game.
Motorfest
She's like, oh, I did this, I did
It's
that, because you
called
play her now.
Made in Japan.
Is that a Supra? It's a very interesting build for a Supra. I already tried it out a bit, and I have to say, I absolutely loved the handling model. You see that? Like, you have to work a bit to get the drift to stay in the drift, but you can actually either overpower drift, as in like just trying to break traction, but you can also try to shift the way to get it to drift.
And is it like Need for Speed that you have that kind of a lock in for the drift, or is it
No,
more
it feels
natural?
way more natural than that. There's obviously Nitro. R34 GT. Oh, it's a tight corner. Luckily, there wasn't
This
any
alone already has proper Need for Speed Underground vibes.
Yes. But you see, like you can do grip, although it looks wet and it doesn't feel anything different. But we have to see later on. But if you want to, you can get the car to drift, but it doesn't drift all the time, which is really nice. So if I now brake, try to get the straight to the front, then overpower, then normally it starts going on the rear. Obviously, it didn't work that moment.
Would you
Come
say
on.
it also compares
No.
to Forza Horizon 5?
This feels way more.
No, more drifty.
This feels way more real weight than Forza Horizon does for me, at least in the first few meters. And what's really cool, let me quickly.
So the car feels heavier, yeah?
Yeah, the car feels heavier. Oh, we're not winning now. But I wanted to show you this. Steering wheel is actually full degrees. So wait,
It's even right-hand
let's
drive
get that
now.
sideways. Me too. Get it sideways. But it really, like, it rotates fully. It's not the typical hands on top of the steering wheel US style and then limited movement. It actually moves the entire way, which I think is very cool. And I like the
Street racing my way through mountains and motorways was
Yeah,
amazing.
they already got me with this whole JDM flair. Yeah, a lot of Japanese cars, so I'm in.
This looks absolutely beautiful. Let's be real. This is so nice to look at. Their lighting, in terms of asset and all that, is really cool. Let's first of all change. No, that's this again. Let's go here. It looks really cool. I didn't feel any difference yet between being there on the mud and being here, basically in the plants, which is a bit sad. You can control the car mid-air, similar to GTA.
Driving off-road gives you an opportunity to carve your own path, to
Oh,
explore the open experience.
What's going on? No.
The island
Tapped
becomes
it.
your playground.
A bit like Forza Horizon, where you
Freedom
always have to
becomes
tap them.
your creed.
It looks really good. So this is nice to look at. Obviously, they went for sunset, whatever looks good, right? The release, it should release in 2 months. Is that correct? October?
September. It is.
September.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Now we are obviously.
Let me confirm that. I don't want to say anything wrong, but.
Okay. Let's go for the jump here, and then I will show you that you can actually steer the car mid-air. So I can do like this. Try to position it.
4x4s, pickups, quads. You're given every chance to go
Really
off
bad
the
this
beaten
time in the
path.
intro. Oh, but up the hill. Oh, car's a lot stronger
11th,
here.
11th of the Yeah, so I saw Retro already redeeming the key for the beta. Is there anyone else who wants to jump in and join us over the weekend here?
Yeah, we have more keys for you guys.
Yeah, we have a lot of keys today.
Ooh.
So
Down the hill. Oh. Michel, why do we never try this in real life yet? We did so much stuff with cars already. Never did this here. Why not? René and a Bronco, exactly. I don't like these scenes, like in slow-mo, because I just think they're not as good as what Forza Horizon did. And this is the same video style. Let's be honest, right? This is very similar to Forza Horizon. I think Forza does a slightly better job in it. But I really like the handling model so far, but I only tried a few things. This is a funny one, because Mickey, you told me about, like, oh, they even have pit stops, right? Which they do here. I tried to skip the pit stop, and that's not doable, because obviously it wants to show you off the pit stop. I can even pass the pits and not go there, and it will actually show me the animation of the pit stop. I assume that's not the case later on in the actual races.
I mean, what we are seeing here is something that you don't have in Forza Horizon, right? So, like a permanent racetrack with formula-ish cars and
I
everything.
mean, you have the
you even have tire wear.
yeah, you have the thing. What's it called? The Hot Wheels expansion.
Okay. Give me that.
Keep that in mind. That has tracks, right? This feels a bit like Trackmania, to be honest. If they would now do loopings, then basically this would be Trackmania.
So,
That's way more grip.
how
Oh,
different-
around the outside!
How different
Ooh,
is this
look,
car?
look! I don't go to pits,
Ah, okay.
and I have to go to pits.
Okay. It's like a show pit stop, basically.
Yeah.
How is it
It's-
compared to the Supra from handling?
Way more grip. Obviously, you can't get it easily to oversteer. It is interesting because I think these here do way more slipstreaming than the Supra. Steer around the outside. This is basically what you will see from Ricardo this weekend.
So everyone who wants to redeem the code, keep an eye on the chat. I post the second.
Oh, you can't get it to
No.
drift, I think, but you can see if you really use the tire a lot. Like if I steer too much, I can overdo the tire to the front. Another code!
Another code. Yeah, let's go, guys.
Look, you can even see the person in there.
You
With the
you
helmet.
also see the flaps from the rear wing. No?
Yeah, they move. They move. It's active arrow. I said the video thingies I'm not yet so sold on. Obviously, I like these. I mean, Red Bull have one cars in the game, it seems.
Oh.
That's big.
Senna.
Felt good to be the
And
champion.
also the tires are also branded, right? P0 and Yokohama and everything.
Yeah. That's quite well. I want to see the customization.
Playlist for the
So
true
this is a very awkward game
aficionado.
choice. So they do the retro playlist, right? And they want to say that this is obviously retro, and to make sure that it looks retro, they did not only change the HUD on the left side, which you can't see because my camera is in front of it. There's a HUD on the left that looks different. They also took away the GPS. So if you're in these cars, you
These
can't have a
cars,
track map.
it's not just
I don't
about
think that has a that makes a
the
huge
nostalgia.
impact, but it is a
It's
thing.
how these things drive, how they feel, how they steer. It was
What I
great
also like is
in the best way possible.
what bothered me a bit in Forza Horizon is the names of the driver tasks. So now you have
Betty.
proper AI names like
Look,
Betty,
look, there's
Betty and
Steve
Steve.
from our chat.
Yeah,
Steve
that's
seven
very
places.
true, yeah.
Stefan
And
Stefan.
congrats to Stefan. He got the second key. So for
Maybe
everyone
it's him.
who missed it, we have a lot of more keys.
Taste of an age where there
give
was
away.
no nitro
Um,
to boost you and no
Yeah, I
GPS
can
to guide
personally
you.
more relate to like
Feels
actual
strange and
names for the AI than
Then gamer tags.
Yeah, than
Ah,
gamer
okay.
tags, for sure.
Will be interesting with the new driver task for the Motorsport. But like I said, this looks good. Sometimes I think it looks better in Forza Horizon. Sometimes I'm not quite sure. There are a few details I showed you, like with the tires and the benchmark and all that, right? Which I didn't like that much. But the driving feels solid, and that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah, the car's beautiful. How's the sound of this?
I only have one side of my headset on right now
Okay, okay.
to hear you.
Proper V8 here in this Shelby Daytona. Oh, now we are going with the bus. Okay.
No, no, no.
Oh,
This is just showing what's in the vintage. Now we go
Oh.
Lamborghini. And now we come to the point that I already mentioned between us before. I would love Hawaii in a TDU environment where this is realistic, right? But now, since they now throw this Horizon Festival stuff everywhere, look at that. There's this floating Lamborghini logo mid-air.
It's a bit too much.
Yeah, it's like, come on, man. Let me enjoy the beautiful island. There's advertisement absolutely everywhere. And then it doesn't look anymore like we're racing on this island. It could be whatever fantasy track, right? Because it's just, yeah, I crashed there in my test as well. I don't know why. Oh, there's damage model.
Yeah, damage model there is, yeah. It's very limited, but what you can tell from the selection of vehicles that we have seen so far, also in this vintage section, you can tell that there's someone in their team that really has a good taste in cars, and the selection of cars is, in my opinion, great.
Yeah, so far what I saw I really liked. Like I said, I would just love for this to be Hawaii and not be Hawaii on steroids, bought by a drinks company and turned into an advertisement bag.
Yeah, THR Sim Sports. I think, judging from a YouTube stream, how the grass and trees look like, it's a bit difficult, but
It looked good, really.
Yeah.
Ooh, I was a bit quick here. Yep. Never mind though.
now René wants to really analyze the grass quality.
I'm just happy that Lamborghini is not watching.
Riding the full roster of these legends was
I mean,
a
they
rare
look good.
privilege.
The cars.
A
Lamborghini.
privilege Motorfest
You can't, by the way,
graciously
rotate the
gave
camera
me.
as freely as you do in
And
Forza, so
now
I can only choose left,
it's your
right,
turn.
or front.
think
But I
that-
cannot rotate it. I can rotate it if I do like this, fully,
It might be
but not slowly.
yeah, might be different when you free roaming.
Yep.
Maybe we will see.
Yeah, I'm just... Do we really want to have a look at this trees? I mean, come on. Now we're dead last anyway. Look. So there's a ton of branding. Like I said, I think that's a bit over the top. Because...
There's too much branding.
There's too much branding. Let's
Shut
fix
it down.
this. Let's fix this. No, my problem with it is I like realistic environments. And can you really see someone branding that much? No. But I have to say, even though my Lamborghini is a bit bunched up right now, this looks beautiful. Really.
The sun flares and the water on the...
And the paint is good.
Yeah, I think also from the paint, the colors, it's decent, yeah.
It's a bit more saturated, I think, than Forza.
Yeah.
I would say from now, but I also didn't play Forza on this display now. That looks good. It's not over the top. I mean, still nitros, but I can live with how they animated it.
But this is still like the intro
Yeah, this
sequence.
is
You don't have to win the race
No,
or
no.
something. Yeah,
Doesn't
it's,
matter.
Okay. And now you have been disconnected. Do we have to play the intro
Redo it again. Yes.
No.
Oh, come on. For
So
real?
We can do more grass analysis. Yeah, let's go. So I think then it's time for another key, guys, because some of you already missed one.
Is this a
so-
bug? I'm now checking if that's a known bug that you always. I saw people already being proper in the game.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
I'm
definitely.
just afraid of us never making it because that's the third time now.
So whoever missed the first opportunity to grab a key, here's
All right,
another one.
everyone, settle down.
I have to
know
slow
you're
down a
all
bit, I guess.
excited.
Otherwise, we
That
are running out of
chopper
keys
ride is
until the end
always
of the
a trip.
stream. So
So,
I mean, we
welcome
should.
again
We
to
want
the
to
Motorfest.
keep
We want to get rid of them.
Yeah, we want to
Malu,
get rid
the
of them.
Motorfest
So
PR, and I'm here to get you up to speed.
you can't skip Malu's intro.
No.
You
Oh,
are
okay.
our special
I would love
guests,
to, but
athletes,
I can't.
festival goers,
So,
and
MA Justice got it.
all gathered here
Congrats.
in majestic Hawaii.
I'm just
These are
checking
the
right now.
festival grounds,
Well, I
but
mean,
we've got
we
the
have a lot of
island set up
arcadish,
for you.
simcadish
We've
games
created a
coming
place
up,
where
right?
you
With
can
TDU
drive
Solar
anything
Crown, we
from
had
the iconic
Need for Speed
to
Unbound
super
recently, so
customized.
I think
It's a
this genre
Motorfest
is
branded,
pretty packed right now.
lovingly crafted
They are all looking for this
celebration.
for this
Call
rhythm
these
that
lovelies
Forza Horizon had
players.
when they
And I'm
they
not just
now
reading from the
releasing the
Motorfest
Forza
app here
Motorsport,
either.
so
I
there's some space
tried them
for
out before you
Forza
arrived.
Horizon competitors,
Here,
and
let me
Motorfest is
show
one of
you.
them. I'm really curious
This playlist is
which
a
game will
unique Motorfest
win this
experience.
race between like
It's
TDU
called
Solar Crown
Made in Japan.
and Motorfest, because I feel like they are quite similar in a way that they are like those kind of feel-good arcade racers that I think were.
I mean, we had the discussion already. TDU doesn't normally, like, in its original part, it's not really an arcade racer.
yeah.
TDU was cool because it's
Made in
sim-cade-ish.
Japan is the
So I really
way
hope
to
that's still the
experience
case.
Japanese car culture.
So from what I've seen with this,
It's where tarmac
we also had the
meets
video with Marvin
tradition.
lately,
From mountain peaks to
where
city
he analyzed a bit
streets,
this
neon
first
journey is
stream that
not
they had
one to
last week,
miss.
and I felt it was quite arcadish.
Yeah, I hope it's better on a steering wheel. By the way, if we could also just switch to a steering wheel now and do the entire thing here again. I'm just afraid that we really lose connection again, so I try to be as
Yeah.
quick as possible now through this.
Trying these
Yeah, yeah.
playlists
To
out
finally
for
get
you
us in the
is what
game.
I
Let's
call
try.
a perk of the job.
Oh, he also has
The center
nitros.
of all the
Oh!
action, racing these
Oh!
Japanese drift masters.
Get out of my way.
Yeah,
Just
exactly.
awesome.
Retro Air, TDU also has this neon glow on it, and what we haven't seen yet from TDU is if they have any kind of car customization in terms of tuning parts, etc. That's something we have to wait for. But
So
here
there's definitely no drift button, which is interesting. But it's not like Need for Speed where you just tap it. I can tap the handbrake, then the car obviously
yeah.
starts sliding. But
Would you say it's much different or much better than the Crew 2?
yes, in terms of driving, at least here in this intro, I like this way more. But I also like this more than Unbound. Can you ride bikes in the beta? Oh, that's a good question. If we ever make it outside of this intro, we might be able to tell you.
But the next playlist was off-roading
Since for
and
now,
a
the
chance
beta
to
always
race
disconnected
into
us
the
from the
wild.
server as soon as we went through the intro. So
Yeah,
let's
I mean,
see.
that's the big USP in the Crew, that you have motorbikes, boats, planes, yeah.
boats.
You can
Porter!
you can discover the map with the plane basically. Which is quite cool.
Woo! Oh, you can also lean the car forwards and backwards. Mate, this is
Driving
FSK
off-road gives
12.
you
Can
an
you please
opportunity to
not
carve your own path, to
get on my
explore
back?
the open expanse.
let me go
The
by here.
island becomes your playground.
I got the
Total
coolest
freedom
Jeep. Get out of my
becomes
way.
your
Oh, tree! And then it's so funny to see this, right? So I just leaned onto this huge SUV right next to me, and then there's this one dude with a bike. If I would just touch him from the back, he would normally fall off the bike.
René, can you tell me one thing? Why would someone have in Google Chrome Vimeo as his?
Oh, I don't know. It
standard-
happened at one point, and I never changed it because
It's your
I
standard search
can't be
engine
bothered.
basically.
I can't be bothered.
I can do it for you.
No, what are you trying to what are you
I
trying to
wanna
do?
I wanna find out if this Hawaii is actually one-to-one scale of
I
Hawaii.
can tell you that this is the third biggest island of Hawaii because there are multiple, right?
Yeah.
So this is the
Wow.
one where the
wow.
major city is on,
Yeah.
Honolulu.
Honolulu.
Yep.
Okay.
It is but it's not the biggest island per se.
Wow. Is it wow? Wow? and Honolulu.
Whee! Oh, this downhill is the best part.
Yeah, Honolulu.
Oh, bike racers leading. Oh, I couldn't even get him. Geography facts, yeah. And I come prepared.
It's a it's a recreation. It's
Off-roading is freedom.
it's a one-to-one scale.
It will be very interesting
Oh, no.
later on when TDU and the crew are out to see who built the better island. Because TDU built Hong Kong, right? Which is
Aptly named
kinda an island.
Motorsports playlist. This
No,
one
it's-
is
it's
for the
Oahu.
pros.
wow, yeah.
Yeah.
The third biggest island.
And
of
Honolulu is
Hawaii.
the city on. On
Yeah,
this
it's the
island.
capital
Okay,
of
okay, I see.
Hawaii.
Now we got it. It's Oahu. Oahu. Sorry.
Sorry, you have to go by. Sorry, leave me. He's intimidating me.
Racing to the
It's a
top.
scaled
The
down
thrill
version,
of
yeah. Like
competing.
they've done it
But
with the
it's
Crew 1 and 2, where
also
they
about
scale down the whole
strategic
USA.
choices.
Since we didn't say that on stream yet, that's by the way something why I'm really looking forward if I like this game, because so you have to know that Michel and me played the original of the Crew, and we played through it, like the entire story and all that together. It was really fun, and I liked the huge map. I liked that we did that we had these like the storyline, right? Go to Detroit, do that. To revenge your brother. Yeah, it was a simplified, cringe storyline, but come on, if it's about cars, right? It will always feel cringe, basically, storyline. Look at all the car movies and all that. So I was fine with that. And then Crew 2, I totally disliked the festival style. Like, oh, you're the coolest guy on the festival. Go everywhere and show people how cool you are. That never felt as engaging as the original The Crew storyline for me.
Yeah,
And
but
now they
this is-
basically
yeah.
took both out, so the storyline is gone for me, and the map is gone for me.
Yeah.
So I'm really curious if it will be cool.
But driving around and showing everyone how cool you are, that's the René Life Simulator, basically, no?
Yeah, but I don't want to do it in games. I do it in real
You're
life.
already doing it in real life.
I do that in real life. That must be enough.
So now the Lambo race, and then fingers crossed that we are not.
Yeah, and figure out that we make it out of this. Because if we're not making out of this, then that's basically it for the stream already.
I mean, yeah, like MA just said, it's the original The Crew was something that felt fresh. So
Yeah.
we all said when they announced that they want to do a recreation of the USA, we all said they are crazy, but then it somehow worked, right?
Yeah, it not. To be honest, I was so sad that they had a great base and then didn't try to expand on the actual MMO style of it. And with MMO, I don't mean like try to get more unique car parts because there were none, but more like the storyline. You know, they built something really cool. They had an amazing map. The first storyline was fun. Give us more of that. Give us like a new story pack with some new cars and such. And they never did that. They immediately went into, oh, it's all about content and let's make more fun races and then put a festival on it, which was called the Summit back in the days,
Yeah.
right? And I was hoping so much that Crew 1 would finally show that you could build a proper, basically World of Warcraft or Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic with cars. But we didn't got that.
No, not yet. I think the big problem with that kind of concept is licenses, because when you have the original car licenses from the manufacturers, you basically have them for X amount of years, and then I think it's. could be
Where's the
difficult,
problem
right?
then?
Yeah, you have to take cars out of the game then.
Oh no, you can't sell them anymore. But
Yeah.
what was in the game is in the game, so that never changed.
But can you still sell the game then? That's the question. Like like Dirt 2, Dirt 3, they are all not purchasable anymore.
Yeah,
so
but
you-
wait, if you would really build as game as a service, you would license it differently anyway.
maybe, yeah. Like
And-
iRacing, for example.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So because then iRacing wouldn't work, right?
You're
It-
right. That's an argument.
So they would have just needed to build it as a game as a service. Really, like after the first one, I was hoping so much for that because it
I
was
mean,
really cool.
with the Crew 2, I think they have a big player base. We are underestimating this a bit.
Oh wait, I'm not saying it was
Yeah.
an unsuccessful game. Just,
Yeah.
it was sad for me.
You
I
wish,
liked
you
the
wish for
first one.
more. Yeah, I see. So this is what I expect from Motorfest when they introduce this playlist kind of thing here. This sounds like this will be a service game where they will add more stuff to it later with the playlist. That feels.
Oh
like
yeah,
they-
they will add more playlists.
Yeah.
That's for sure. But once again, that's just the same as content for Forza, right? If this would have a story, like the original The Crew and the big map, and there's so much stuff you could do nowadays. I mean, just imagine this would be the graphics of The Crew 2 now. I mean, like I said, The Crew 2 already was the problem for me this entire festival thing. I understand Forza Horizon is cool and people like it. Yeah, but we have Forza Horizon already, right? So, is this really the only thing that can be done? As in like, oh, the only thing we can do with an open world car game is always make it a huge festival where you are the coolest bro in town and you just win everything? I don't think so, and I was really hoping for the Crew to go its own way and say like, hey, we can't do another Forza Horizon because people will probably always stay with not Turn 10, Playground Games and Microsoft because it's a huge publisher, right? And all that. Why not try to carve out our own unique thing? And they just didn't. Instead, we got this. Like I said, I'm not saying it's bad. Driving feels really good. We didn't make it into the game yet, so we can't judge that. And it's a beta, but in terms of just overall feeling, I think it's a bit sad that it's so close to Forza.
Ooh, no.
You want to try with the steering wheel?
Yeah, you can try first, or maybe
Why?
Maybe completely restart the game. Maybe it's just an issue that we are in the meanwhile we're disconnected to the server. Maybe we have
but I can disconnect the entire Ubisoft Connect and see what happens. Yeah, let me go back to camera.
Yeah, try that.
Yeah.
We had this IndyCar iRacing topic in the chat here as well. That was the different exclusive rights. You remember the era when EA had Porsche licenses exclusively? And we had Roof all over the place, like in Project Cars, etc. We had the Roof CTR and the Roof Yellowbird and sort of Corsa, because no one could use Porsche. Sometimes Forza had like a sub license where they had a Porsche pack for a Forza game, but that was it basically. Yeah. It was NFS. NFS had the Porsches then, and all the roofs. Yeah.
Can you quickly check if I'm still on the? If you can still hear me on the stream, because I killed NDI. I wanted to close Ubisoft Connect.
Oh yeah, you should be there.
No, my camera is obviously not here, so.
Yeah, your
microphone
your
and all
audio level is
okay.
Still here, I guess. Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to click Ubisoft Connect, but I clicked NDI screen capture and I just killed it.
So guys, are you up for another closed beta key? Because we have some more for you guys. So
we put like a proper steering wheel on now. Like we go full sim racing now. Like let's see if this works. I mean, if we always crash in this, then obviously at some point this is it. But tell us what you expected of the Crew, or what do you want the Crew to be? Right? It's like we're obviously not the only ones that.
So we do the intro again, but this time with cockpit.
Yes, we do cockpit cam and we drive. I mean, if I get it to work now. Is it on? Yeah, should be fine. Ding, 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 ding. What do you want it to be? Not NFS. The Crew like it was. So are we talking about the Crew then?
The first.
Is that what you like?
Yeah. The chat was about the first, the original, the Crew. What do you think is the reason that they decided to do like this kind of Forza Horizon copy with the whole theme?
I think it's easier for all items and activations around it. It's so much easier to put something in game that cohesive that works in the world if it's like a festival compared to their original thingy.
I mean,
you know what I mean.
It looks like this theme with the music festival is something that you can make work in a way. I mean, this whole like language with playlist and everything.
Michel, you have to your left.
Yeah.
They are my shoes. Since I'm a professional sim racer, can you throw them over? You can do it. Oh, Michel. This is not gonna work. Someone has the code. Edward has the code. Great. Congrats, Edward. Enjoy it. Let us know, in case anyone is playing right now, do you make it further than us? Like, do you get through the actual intro? Because I'm stuck in the intro. I wrote it on the official Discord. Let's see if someone answered to that. Problem is, there are so many messages since my message, so can't even find it anymore. It's a bit sad.
So with Oahu,
Yeah, by the way, people also say that OBS is an issue for the FPS, but deleting OBS on this stream PC doesn't make any sense because then we couldn't stream to get the FPS up. So it does not really help, does it? Sign him to a professional team. I already own a professional team there, like professional people like Stefan in there. And professional people like Ash. Micha confirmed there's a carry, not a thrower. Yeah, if this would be Warhammer Blood Bowl, I wouldn't take him as a quarterback, that's for sure. Now, OBS wasn't even open at that point. So they say to make it better, you would really need to delete OBS. And then obviously it's not really an option. Doesn't make a lot of sense, does it? So, yeah. We have to live with one PC now. We had the quick thought of also then trying to install it on a PS5, but then I would have had to rip out all of the PCs here and place them elsewhere in this room to make it work for a PS5 stream and a PC stream. So, not really good either, is it? Alright, okay, I got this. So, we got the steering wheel on. Probably have to disconnect the gamepad at some point, because otherwise I had the problem that if I play on keyboard and I have the steering wheel turned on, then obviously steering wheel moves and all of that, and that wouldn't work. So let's go options.
We are with the Fanatec direct drive now for CSL.
Yes. So third person basic. Do we need nitrous? Nitrous we put on my button that normally is overtake. There we go. Map. We don't worry about that because we don't even know if we'll make it that far in the game, right? So the only thing we want to do is gears. But I don't want to do all the gears. We can do clutch, sure. Oh, that works.
So you have to do you have to have an H pattern or?
I'm not quite sure if the clutch really works as intended. We'll see that.
Clutch kick.
Clutch, yeah, I wanted to clutch kick it, so accelerate. Okay, something is off. Okay, this is really awkward. It doesn't see the pedals as actual axes.
Yeah, then we maybe just go with the gamepad.
Because I can do. You see, like it wants to always press 1, and I don't know what 1 is even. Like the only thing I get is 1. Okay, I can switch that, but I can.
That looks also a bit glitched.
Okay, yeah, something is. Wait, let me.
So guys, any one of you already also playing the closed beta? What's your experience so far? Let us know.
Huh? Why is it? This is really awkward. Ground vehicle. Accelerate. It taps something, but I don't know what it actually taps. And it.
Can you see the grumpy old man in the background? The boomer.
Help!
The boomer tries to get it running.
Unbind default. I don't want to unbind it. This is really awkward.
That doesn't look like it's going to work.
No, it's jumping back and forth, which is a bit awkward, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the beta version, so we don't know if they already implemented like native support of any of those inputs yet.
It jumps back to something. Is it because I started it with a gamepad? Okay, wait. I quit again. Join the game again. Okay. This time the gamepad is not even plugged in.
Yeah, that interferes maybe.
Let's see what happens. I will show you on the screen what happened. It basically was flickering between all the modes instead of actually working. Just connect the PS5 to the sim rig, René, easy fix. It's not, because none of my setups actually runs on PS5. This is Fanatec DD2 with hoising-filled pedals and a P1 Orange Evo steering wheel, and then over there we got the Azatec Invicta wheelbase, Azatec Invicta base, and the Fortis steering wheel. So they all would have the same issue with the PC version, that the pedals are a separate device.
Yeah, I still have my Thrustmaster T300 at home for the PS5. So I can switch then. But
Never used that. I think... Did I use any of the Thrustmaster wheels the last years?
No, I don't. Since I know you, I don't think you ever had a Thrustmaster wheel.
I had a Thrustmaster wheel, but many years ago.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
not in the modern times. Not when there was more than a Riva 128 graphics card.
Yeah, I was really happy for many years with my TS XW, which is the counterpart of the TS PC Racer, basically the version that supports Xbox and PC.
Off-shelf steering wheels, but yeah, Fanatec is off the shelf, isn't it? And like, at least, like pedals, they need to know that pedals nowadays are separate. Like, most of the time, I would say. So let's see. Oh, that was not where we wanted to go. Sorry. Let's go in-game. So, device manager, wheel and accessories.
I mean, it's all there, yeah.
Yeah, the problem is it doesn't show anything. And then I go here, press input, and it says the input is 1. What is 1? I got nothing pressed right now.
It's the ghost wheel.
No, I think it's the clutch pedals.
But you feel like René is really into it now. He wants it to
Yes.
work.
Okay, you know what? We try one more time, but
Yeah.
this time we go as basic as we can right now, which is we take off the Orange Evo, put that to the side somewhere. Don't have space for that anymore. Like this. Then even pull the USBs on that. And then take a Fanatec, put that one on. Because that's not an own USB device. Because here the problem is the pedals are their own USB devices, and the steering wheel as well, and the wheelbase. So maybe that's just too much.
Title of today's stream: Old man tries to get his sim racing setup to run with the Crew Motorfest beta.
Yeah, where's the problem, huh? Someone has to try this.
Someone has to. Yeah, it's research and development right now.
Exactly. Okay. Okay, there's now no input.
Well, oh, now, what's this?
Okay.
Does it
I mean,
work?
it's weird that it shows that as buttons.
What happened now? Now you have.
Okay. I'm so confused.
Now it has proper icons.
Okay.
It
okay.
seems like it detected the wheel now for what it is.
Why is it René the Boomer? As if you guys will be better at this. Approved frantic ease wheel.
While he's trying this, anyone else up for a closed beta key to play over the weekend on a platform of your choice? So let us know. Then I can drop another one.
Finally, we see this video.
I wonder what your kind of steering angle and rotation is right now. Grumpy Racer wants a key. Okay, let's go. You still got the redeem link. Otherwise, I will. Yeah, I will.
We should repost the redeem.
I will post it once again. Exactly. So there's this redeem page. And upon redeeming, you can then choose. Yeah, you have to obviously have an Ubisoft account, right? And you will then on PC, for example, use the Ubisoft game launcher.
But this key is for whatever platform. You can use it on whatever you like.
So this is the link.
Recall these lovelies.
And
I'm not just reading from the Motorfest app here
let me
either.
check.
I
Yeah,
tried
this
them
key is
out.
already
You
used.
arrived
So we have another one.
Here, let me show
now-
you.
Yeah, let me show you. We start with the Supra. Let's go.
Here, let's go.
This
Good luck, Grumpy
playlist is
Racer.
a
You
unique
get this one.
Motorfest
Otherwise, I will. sing
Grumpy
another
Racer. Otherwise, we have to give out keys until Grumpy Racer has one.
one. Yeah.
Is that what we're doing now? Okay. I can see speed on my steering wheel.
Okay.
Ooh, it's actually working. All right.
Looks proper.
Yeah. Oh, this feels good. Woohoo.
It's
Made in Japan is the way to experience
surprisingly,
Japanese car culture. It's where tarmac meets tradition.
okay.
From mountain peaks to city streets, this neon journey.
Oh, this
is
feels good from the
not
get-go.
what
Like
you miss.
these settings, obviously on the wheelbase, are currently for race room actually, because that's what we played last on the wheelbase.
And is there actually ground effects and force feedback when you go over the?
When I go over the curbs, go over the curbstones, yes. If I smash into the wall, yes. If I rev up the engine,
Okay.
yes. So I can feel the engine revving up just a tiny bit.
That's cool.
I'm just trying to get not a ton of centering forces right now when I go into corners. But
I mean-
yeah, it is there. So I think it's a setting thing, because if I lean to the left and go into the right corner, I can feel it. Yeah, now it's really good. Now it feels like a proper going into a corner.
I mean, some old cars don't even have centering forces. You have to.
Now I
remember
have
them.
now I have them. I think it's just a mistake. I think
Yeah,
there's a bug or something.
Because my Honda Jazz.
My Honda
My Honda Jazz doesn't have any centering whatsoever. So
My
when
Honda
you,
Jazz.
when you steer into a direction, it stays that way. You have to center by yourself.
It's a bit like my Lotus Elise back in the days, but I can tell you what fixes it. Just get alignment done at your car, because they all have
It's done.
center
It's
forces.
done. It's done.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't tell me that it doesn't go back.
Yeah, it goes back, but not like a modern car.
Obviously, it's a way lighter car, dude. The Pullman's NSX, and there's no S2000 in between. It's just Honda Jazz or NSX. Okay, this will be awkward now.
What's the alternative for camera? You have the bumper cam or
Bumper
the
cam, hood cam.
Hood cam. Okay, hood cam is the way I think I would go.
Boy, this is good.
Okay, Grumpy Racer, you haven't got this. Then we send you another one. Who has stolen your key, man?
To be honest, I wasn't super happy with the settings in Forza Horizon to get it to run with wheels. This, from the get-go, feels okay. Really,
Racer.
like this is acceptable in these sets. Oh my goodness me! Did I make it? No.
But it looked nice how the wood.
I tried really hard. 8 gears. This
Is there no
Bloody Bronco.
no reset button?
there probably is, but I don't know which button it is.
The Bronco.
It's fine. We'll make it back.
And we even get the Bronco in Europe. Did you
Oh
know?
look! It has the proper 900 degrees, whatever it is at that
Ooh.
point.
That's,
It is nice.
That's already an advantage over Forza.
Yeah, it really doesn't feel bad.
And
I mean,
also,
this is without setting up the steering wheel whatsoever. It's just like plugging it in, driving.
Oh, nice, Grumpy got it.
I
Cool.
can live with this. This is cool.
How do you like the new Bronco, René?
Yeah, wouldn't buy one,
But it's cool, yeah.
but no.
You can do things like this. You can drive.
Yeah, I
you
want to
can-
see that.
You can drive around Eiffel and jump off the cliffs.
Overtake Mythbuster. Can we jump the Bronco like in all our racing games?
Should ask Ford if they would give us.
Yeah, let's quickly ask
test.
for a test car. Can you message them?
We have this new YouTube series where we test
Yeah,
things
we
that you
test
can do in
arcade
racing.
racers and see if we
You
can do that
it
in
in
real life.
real life.
We already got everything booked for Hawaii. You just have to give us the car.
Yeah, it seems to be snappy. Snappy one.
9th gear, what? Oh, How many gears do you want? Fast and the Furious. Like, alright. You can have all of them gears.
Let's go into the swamp. So guys, I feel like those 3 or 4 races is everything we will see today. But we at least tried also the steering wheel.
I mean, the steering wheel is really surprising. It's good.
And
It's
look
like
how-
for an arcade racer.
and the mud looks really cool on the car.
But the next playlist is all
The
about
motorbikes, how they move, look awful. You saw that, like the
yeah.
cross bike, how it weirdly moved sideways. Oh, now it will be interesting.
Oh yeah.
Let's
we
see how
won-
that feels.
we won
Is
the
it better than
Formula-
F123?
Yeah, that's the next stream title. Is the Crew Motorfest a better Formula 1 game than F123?
It's slightly not centered,
Okay, yeah, true.
but it's centered for me, so it's. Man, this feels solid.
Okay.
Motorsports is built around racing
Oh, that
to
was
the top.
shifting too early.
The thrill of competing.
It
But
actually
also
reps a lot.
about strategic choices, decision making under pressure.
Oh, it's only 8 gears. All right. Never mind then. Oh! High speed, it gets really loose.
Mm-hmm. Oh. And the mirrors are not working.
The mirrors aren't working. True.
Yeah. That was in the it's original the Crew vibes because it was the same. In
The same. Yeah, that's true. Oh, we tried it back in the days with steering wheel.
There is no better
Right.
feeling than triumphing with your team in what some consider
This is also a topic
the
for a whole
apex of
video.
motorsports.
Mirrors in racing games because I feel like
I mean, looking at open lobbies, there are no mirrors in any racing game.
yeah, back in the days it seemed to be a real issue because it has to be rendered what happens there in the mirrors. So I think newer engines like Unreal 5, they have a more hardware friendly system of doing reflections and then mirrors actually.
Checking on your rivals, it gets
Uninstall F123 the Cruise.
I mean, the funny thing here is that
Yeah.
this is one setting on the steering wheel, right? And one setting in game, and we drove all these different cars, and it
Yeah.
was acceptable for basically all of them, which is not easy. Because keep in mind, normally in sim racing, you would do a setup for every single different car class for it to feel good. And this was okay to just sit down and play and enjoy some of the coolest cars. This will be very interesting how that feels. The old Shelby. What's that in front of us? That thing. That looks
On
cool.
the right,
Yeah.
Pontiac.
Is that Pontiac Firebird?
I think so. From my impression, yeah.
So is the steering slightly off? It's not for me, but in the game.
Has someone counted the amount of cars that we have here, the amount of different cars? Because I feel like it's a lot already. So there's not a single car that is twice in this race, no?
Oh, this feels really funny.
It's all different ones.
Outside
the
of some
911.
collector car park,
Yeah,
when
come
would you ever
on.
get a
No,
chance
and then
to
there's
take
an,
these
there's
Yeah, but that's a
another
Shelby.
AC.
Spin.
Yeah, there's another AC
That's
Cobra.
the power of vintage garage.
Is it the Shelby Daytona Coupe or is it the AC Cobra? I never get them.
I don't
right.
don't ask me. I'm not an expert on
No
that.
GPS to guide you.
But this is cool.
Feels strangely comforting.
You can feel it when the tire drops off the surface.
It's not bad.
No. Shaky around the center, but that's probably the original car that's shaky around the center, to be honest.
And again, the mirror.
No mirrors.
Yeah, so the game is developed by Ivory Tower. It's basically the same guys that were responsible for the Crew series. And I think parts of the team were developing TDU back in the days, right? TDU
And no, that was Eden Games.
Eden Games, but aren't there people from Eden Games?
So,
At Ivory
out
Tower?
with the old
I mean, it's
and
a
in
French.
with the new,
Isn't
they say.
both are
The
French
next
studios,
playlist
right? So it's
is
likely.
Yeah.
legendary.
That's a small industry.
Fun fact: the Cobra is responsible for the 17 miles per hour maximum speed limit in the UK. Really?
That's an interesting story. I have to Google that.
Yeah, it's like that sounds cool.
I'm running out of adjectives here.
To be honest, I quite like it right now. I hope if the drifting works well with it, then I could see myself playing this with a steering wheel rather than a gamepad.
As soon as you saw that Lamborghini logo, you knew what this playlist was going to be. Some of
The
most
J. Jack
recognizable
Sears
car
hit
designs in existence
185
at
miles
your
per hour on the
disposal.
M1 motorway. I think that's the story.
AI for the win. Wow.
Yeah, speed record on the British motorway for Jack Sears. 50 years. Yeah, in 64. In the early hours of the 11th of June. 4.8 liter Ford powered Cobra Coupe GT car was on the M1 motorway. And then things happened.
One of power and innovation.
There were two policemen shopping at the services and coming over to us. They weren't concerned in the slightest about what we were up to. They were more interested to have a look around the car. It was more likely they would ask for an autograph than write a ticket, because no laws were broken. Okay, so there was no speed limit yet, and then
And now, it's your
And they went crazy.
I think they went crazy. I mean, it's similar to the story we had in Germany with this Bugatti driver going over 400 kph on our autobahn, and then discussions in politics were back again.
Yeah.
That we should not allow something like this.
Oh, Diablo SV! Ooh, Mira. Oh, the Diablo SV was great. And then this is the one car probably you can buy as a Lamborghini owner. So if you go even here at the Nürburgring, right? You go to someone else, like, what car do you drive? And it's like Lamborghini. Ooh, and then you which one? Urus.
Follow me.
I mean, it's not bad, but
No, it's the SUV, and Lamborghini for me is like flat and over the top, really cool supercars.
Rides and good vibes. You'll get to
By the way, we did not disconnect yet.
soon enough.
No.
This is something we never saw so far.
Don't forget, we're in
Oh, nice.
Hawaii.
We haven't seen this before.
Please,
There's no
please.
better place to express yourself. Show off
Please.
your flair. Customize your ride.
Yeah, that's the problem with
It's
the
a
Urus.
car
It feels like
culture
like Q8
Keep up. We're
Parts.
going to go meet the star
because
of the
it's based
show.
on the Q8, I think.
Your car, of course. Come on.
We get to choose the car.
Time.
I think we made it. I think we made it past the tutorial. That will be big. Stream
we-
is saved.
We never can play this again.
Once you
Oh.
Say goodbye to
the
the
car.
intro.
Yes.
Your personal AI
I'll hand you over to
assistant.
Kara, your personal AI assistant. Oh, of
When
course.
in
I
doubt,
already
you
know
can
what
always
car we
rely
are
on
going
her
to.
guide you.
I wanted to say I really like that for never chosen it. Maybe I should start with this, and then you said that, and then I saw in the background it's the Honda S2000. And
Wait, is that a Supra?
is that? No, that's a Mustang. I mean,
No,
to be honest,
Z4.
this looks good. The Z4, nice looking car.
It's a Supra.
And then this is an S2000, I think even early model, right? Yes, this is a pre-phase S2000. Is it?
You're
No, this is a facelift S2000.
You're the expert. And
Yeah, wait. This
maybe
is a facelift.
maybe it's a
S2000.
Nissan Silva.
Marvin coming in. Well, yeah, this is an S2000. Wait, can
Uh-huh.
I hear the engine? Oh, it raps for you. It has a. It's like this Beetle, of the movie. What's it called again?
Herbie.
Herbie.
Yeah.
It raps itself. There's a facelift
It's a
S2000. Yes.
Yeah, that's the old Mustang.
That's the
What's
old
with
one.
the new one? So I want a new one.
So we can't have this then. That's the old one.
That's the S.
Don't want
S,
that one.
S550
So S2000 or Z4? What do people want to see?
Mustang. just to.
Yeah, Zadowski, we have the same with the AMD. We have a second, the PC that Michel is currently sitting at. We were supposed to play together, but that's an AMD, so it's not working.
Helion, that's not
that's-
valid. You can't vote for S2000 and then vote for S2K.
S2K.
It's, doesn't work.
Stefan voted for the Z4. Too much JDM.
Okay, yeah. Honda.
Killian again trying to vote for it.
While we are still discussing that, yeah, let's have another key for you guys, another beta key, so you can enjoy the Crew Motorfest as we did over the weekend. So, in case there's still someone, keep an eye out on the chat right now, because I will share the next live stream key.
So if
beta.
you ever wondered, like, the BMW seats, the new ones, right? So if this would be an M4 CSL, then it would have a similar seat, but fully carbon in the back, and weirdly enough, right between your legs, there is a carbon piece. It's like this. That's how big it is.
Yeah.
You look at it from top. You have no clue what it's there for. It makes absolutely no sense. I will not say that it could be meant as a holder.
Is it for belts?
But no, it's just there for no reason. I can't even zoom out anymore.
It holds your legs in place.
No,
No?
it doesn't, because that's the fun bit. If you then we try it with 6 different people. If you then try to brake, to like switch from your right pedal to the middle pedal, no matter if it's with the left foot or with the right foot, you hit it. And that really hurts. And I have no clue what it's there for.
Or Kilian, I can send the link again for the redeem page. Sorry.
We go S2000 now. I want to have some proper
we are here
refs.
for the refs.
Exactly. How to choose it? Okay. What's details? Okay, details. Street Tier 2 transmission FRD.
That's the redeem page, and it's the cool thing about it is that you can redeem the code for the platform you want to.
So first of all, what is transmission FRD? Front wheel rear... front engine rear wheel drive? But then transmission should be manual automatic. Never mind. 240 horsepower, 1,295 kilograms. And then the text obviously wrong. It says, for many, the Honda S2000 remains the epitome of lightweight roadsters. We all know that it should read, for many, the Toyota MR2 Mark III remains the epitome of lightweight roadster, making no compromises to raw driving sensations. But we choose this one now. Hold the select vehicle. Okay, enter. There you go.
What is FRD?
FRD, front engine, rear wheel drive, and then drive. I guess.
What is the D?
AI assistance engaged.
Oh.
The Mazda MX-5 is the only roadster. No.
Rear wheel drive. I mean,
Oh! People just popping into the picture. Oh, that was me! I'm the cool dude with a cap,
Hello,
true.
driver. I'm Kara. Let me assist you in
that was
choosing
cool
a
with this
playlist.
monitor going into.
Made in Japan.
Choose your
Race
playlist.
over asphalt and drift through neon in a journey
Oh, we
through
could do
Japanese
911
car
Legacy.
culture.
But I think we do JDM first. By the way, some of these scenes are real because that Honda NSX, I follow that guy on Instagram. The red NSX you see in the video.
We
there.
can't see it because your face is blocking it right now.
No, the one like that's running there,
Sorry.
like in the video.
This one, yeah.
Yeah, that's a real one.
Yeah. True.
Oh wait. Do you want to make sure that this looks as JDM as it can be? Give me a second. You saw the video there, right?
Yeah. Now he's gone.
Gone forever.
Boo, we choose S2K. Yeah, it was from the moment I saw this S2K, I knew what's going to happen. I'm the René. No, yeah, I have full control. I can stop the stream.
Alright, I got this.
What? What's going on?
Alright.
Yeah.
This is how it should be. It also lights up and you can't see that probably right now. Oh, I turned it off. Is my battery already empty? No, there it is. You see? Makes colors. Why did it stop?
This is JDM, you say? What's your definition of JDM? Flashy light?
The battery is empty, but
No.
it's because she had that in the video that was running there.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I thought like, okay, let's go full cyberpunk. Let's go full cyberpunk and do it like the lady in the video.
It looks like one of the visors of Mass Effect. Do you know them?
Yeah.
I love
More
Mass Effect.
cyberpunk, that's true.
A
I'll give you
playlist
that.
is available, driver.
Made in Japan.
We put this playlist
I'm
together
pretty sure
Oh,
the
it
glasses
sounds
are
good.
as well.
Japanese racing culture.
So what is this playlist now? It's like a themed tour or a race or what's
I
going
don't know. I think it's a race because I see.
So we are now going
idea
to
line.
a destination and then there's something happening there. So I'm
Why
curious.
do they still hold the steering wheel that way? That is just not correct. Don't do that, kids. Now it's a bit weird because now when I turn in, my steering wheel gets lighter instead of heavier. So that is something that's
Japanese
still off.
vehicles are a modest dream. These souped-up speeders pack a pile of torque.
Oh,
So
that's a 6 gear.
from someone who once had a S2K, how good it is replicated here.
Wait, I'll put my entire headset on now, so I can really hear it. And basically, I feel as obstructed as in the real car.
They'll be doing everything from drifting in the mountains
So-
to racing heavily
René
customized
also had
vehicles.
this.
I mean, the brakes are
And
better
there's
than
no
in
more
real life.
better than Japanese speed racers to show you the ropes.
He always
You'll
drove
get
with that
extra
with
detail real
those glasses
soon.
on as
But
well.
let's head to the container first.
I said the problem is on this one, force feedback feels a bit weird. But other than that, it sounds okay-ish. Right, let's see if it has actual VTEC. Now we need a higher gear. No. There's no VTEC engagement. Should be 6K normally. Although this is a facelift. Let's go third gear. No. No VTEC engagement. That explains why this car is not as quick as it should be. There's no VTEC crossover.
I love how you lean over to hear it better while you have your headphones on.
I have to turn around.
Where's the VTEC?
Whoop. Sorry. Crashed someone.
Looking for VTEC with these glasses is just hilarious.
But it's, like I say, it's fun to drive on the steering wheel. Well, that's really cool.
I mean, you can complete. Haven't they said that the playlists are 3 hours each?
Really?
I think that's what we. That's something.
You want to do the first races now on the playlist?
No, do the first one. I
Why?
do the second one.
I'm fine with changing.
No, go for the
Get
first
going
one.
finally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
come
mean,
on.
yeah, we are 1 hour in, so maybe.
Yeah. Let's change.
Okay, let's go. It's my turn.
Look at me. I'm the driver now. Yeah. Best glasses in the house here. Now I'm here with my nice glasses. Everything is perfect. René already had 12 races and basically the tutorial 300 times.
Whoop whoop. All right, we even have a little
How many keys did you
cinematic.
give away? Did you delete all the other keys?
Well, please.
Did you delete the other keys
Keys? No, I have not deleted anything.
on the list? Now check which was the last key you gave. Oh, you deleted them on the notepad. The ones that you gave out. Okay.
Let me first drive around a bit to get a feeling. It's really rough. It's
I mean, you're in the grass, mate. Just saying.
yeah. But in Forza, you would drive over this terrain like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's like like I said, it's not perfect yet because especially on this car, it feels a bit weird with the weight when you use the steering wheel. But other than that, like from the get-go, without setting everything up on the wheelbase, it's quite cool. By the way, do you also see that I have a new haircut? You can't see it because But look, it even has a
There's
line here.
even some pops and bangs.
That was an NSX player.
Was it an actual player or was it?
Yeah,
an
that was a
AI?
player, I think.
Ah.
Because look, AI you would crash into. You see that? Like the car on your left
Yeah,
now.
you're right.
So,
Okay.
but VTEC is missing. That's a huge banger. No VTEC crossover is a no-go.
Which of the keys is change camera?
I don't know. V on the keyboard to your
Oh,
right.
Okay. Because what bothers me a bit is the camera movement.
Oh, you can turn that off.
Okay.
Camera movement.
Yeah, we leave it for now. It's fine.
You now do
That's the hood cam.
hood. Who wants hood? Now I can't see the beautiful interior. Even
Yeah,
though
yeah.
our Honda got the E-Tech.
All right. We stay.
The quick
with
question
it.
again, how's the FFB? Like I said, we didn't set anything up, so the wheelbase is as we used it for Race Room, and we didn't do anything in-game, we just started it up, and I found it was not bad. It at least, like, when I tried to set it up for Forza, I gave up after a while, because it never felt good, and I didn't like it. But I drove it around here already in a few races, and it was okay for me, so that's already a good sign. You feel the curbstones and all that you go over?
I saw this this NSX was on Hardnet Media, for example,
Yeah,
right?
I got him on Instagram.
It's quite famous.
It's an amazing looking car.
very nice.
It just really surprises me that nowadays someone goes for real life footage mixed with in-game, which normally was a thing back in the past, right? The Need for Speed games and the very early Need for Speed games had that. FRD is a type of a gearbox. Yeah, but doesn't it stand for front rear drive? So front engine rear wheel drive? Or is it really a type of a gearbox? Really? I'll Google that. Google. What is gearbox?
So this is the playlist. We have events all over the map. Okay, this is like yeah.
Let's see what's coming up.
So we have the Kyusha Spirit, made in Japan, in 1.6 kilometers. So we can go there.
Do you found a match now? We can also, I think I will change our camera type. You were sitting here, Mr. Director. You could have had adjusted our cameras so people can see the speed, but instead you were just sitting here not doing anything.
They could see what?
Obviously, our camera blocks the...
Yeah, you mean the tachometer?
Yeah, but on the other
Yeah.
hand, as long as we're in cockpit, they see it in the middle.
Yeah, we had it in the cockpit.
But I will get out of the way for the map, maybe.
Here's what to expect when getting there.
So you can see a bit more of the map.
Japanese
I will go down
and
here
lots of Kyusha cars, meaning
so
iconic,
you can see more of the
classic,
map.
I was a
and
bit
made in
distracted by the
Japan.
race that was going on there,
On
but
top of this, expect some
It's just a
exciting
random
encounters.
street race that you came across.
this never happens when I drive to Cologne, for example.
Is Michel big in Japan? That's the real question we need answering. Yes, that is. I mean, the fun fact is,
That's right.
I was full JDM when I ran into Michel and we met each other, which is by now several years ago. Over 10,
Don't
right?
worry,
Michel?
you'll meet them soon
Do we
enough.
know each other for 10 years?
Yeah, 10 years. 10
Yeah?
years is close.
Why do you drive? Oh, that's the reason why you never drove my S2000, man.
I drove it once.
Oh, true. Oh,
Yeah.
God. And I remember how you drifted on Nordschleife with my Fiesta over the grass because you messed it up to Hohe Acht.
Which one is confirm? Which button?
Enter.
So the keyboard.
I don't know on the
alright.
steering wheel. I didn't check it.
Okay, so I just steer and throttle.
Is it
brake.
60 FPS 4K? It's definitely 60 FPS because it's even locked on 60 FPS for the PC. It does 60 FPS in performance mode. Not stable though in quality.
There's an intro. Oh no, there's not. But there's Eclipse.
That's us. Look, is
Eclipse
that an old
is
Eclipse?
here.
Yeah.
Dodge Charger. Dodge
Major
Challenger,
Fast and Furious vibes.
370Z. Even a little Renault. I spotted.
There must be a lot of random street race between TDU and this game. Yes, so true.
Evo 10. They are all there.
Oh, it's like an entire crew.
Now we have a dialogue.
You know what would have been nice if this guy drove the R34 out of the
René,
old Need for Speed
we
Underground.
want to hear Hayato.
Shingo, straight from Initial D, upgrading from the EG6 to the NSX.
Try this car then.
That's the NSX. Let's go. So you're telling me I cannot drive my beloved S2000 right now? I have to go.
Oh, you
to
get the NSX.
Yeah.
Wait, so it just gives you the drive? And why does this camera go through the seat and go... Does he really put his arm on the left? Look on the left. He put his arm on the window. In a street race, like, yeah,
Game on.
got this, bro.
Some proper Japanese street
Come at
racing.
me.
Let's show the guys.
Come at me. Easy. Oh, that's a beautiful NSX cockpit, though. A lot of plastic, obviously, back in the days. So Michel was, when we met 10 years ago, he was fully Ford infected. He just bought his first car, which was a
It was
Ford,
just because I couldn't afford something else.
Ford Fiesta ST. I told
Yeah.
him to buy something Japanese because at that point, I had a Lotus,
But we don't do free
and
trades
then
here. You
I
gotta
sold
pay
my
for it,
Evo
and
for the
it's a bit of a
Lotus.
challenge.
but I was still fully infected,
Yeah, don't
JDM,
scare the
initially,
kid,
all that
René.
stuff. And then he got a Focus RS MK2, which, by the way, he said he will never take to track, which was an absolute
René, where's the
black and white.
nitrous?
I don't know. Live without it.
Are you familiar with the car that you're driving? The NSX
And
is a regular
after the
street
Focus, he then went into JDM, so he now owns this BRZ, and he had, for whatever reason, Forester SDI, and all that stuff. And now I'm down on JDM cars because I only got the MR2 MK3. So he was never really big in Japan because he owned a fully imported car though. The Forester came from Japan, actually on a ship. So I give him that. Oh man, you just over-reffed the pool car. Where are you going?
Just too slow. Just too slow.
I'm not sure what the light is. Do you see them more?
Am I supposed to
Too
win
fast.
this?
By the way, do you know what NSX
It's
stands for?
New sports car experiment.
New sports car experimental. That's NSX. Did you know, René?
So how does it feel now? It's not too bad, is it?
No, it's proper.
Yeah. It's like, I'm really surprised.
And it feels like a challenge right now because I just can't. I can't win.
Yeah, that's just your driving style skills.
But it's only because
Oh,
I
it goes sideways!
you don't tell me what's the
Mid-edge.
button for nitrous.
I don't
right
know.
now.
On the steering wheel, no clue. I only did that on gamepad. Yes, I think
Come
it
on.
feels simcade enough to really say steering, at least from now, from us playing here.
On the left?
Yes, wheel is an actual option to have fun with. I don't know if it's quicker. Probably not.
Are they taking big shortcuts?
Yes. 4 cars. Oh,
Okay,
that's
if
a
you take
370Z.
shortcuts. I have to hit the.
Checkpoints though,
Did
yeah.
I missed this one.
No, that was fine. You're just slow. This now feels like the final fight of Tokyo Drift. If you would now also go sideways in RB
I love that
26
festival mood they set.
powered
Feels like our own traditional
Mustang.
festival back home.
Let's go. Maybe some.
You know how much this NSX costs, right? That you just destroyed there.
I'm last. No, I'm not last. I nearly stepped off the throttle already.
Oh, look at that poor car.
I haven't reached top 3. I need the nitrous, René. I just need it. There's no way
Really?
without it.
Is it more Horizon or Unbound? It's really hard because I would say, obviously, how it likes and what it tries to sell you, it's Horizon. But that's it. Like it doesn't drive like Horizon, nor does it drive like Unbound. Does it? Yeah.
Sorry, I had to look into the difficulty.
No
because,
racing line. Get rid of it.
No racing. It's braking only.
No nitros. Look, you can even turn nitros off. Is it an off then for them as well?
Yeah, when I can't use it, I should turn it off. And then I go to
You
difficulty
can even
3.
force cockpit view. Interesting.
That's okay then, because
That's
we
kind
are
of cool.
we are in cockpit view.
Yeah.
And the gearbox is indeed sequential.
Sequential, yeah. H shift is also an option, so I think I have to build a new rig for the crew. That's like
So
really cool.
we have difficulty bonus now. And
ABS forced off. Oh dear.
cockpit view on. Okay, let's try again. It was not easy, I have to admit.
Yeah, but you also turned down the event difficulty now, right?
Guidance.
Because-
Activate guidance in the event. What is guidance? Yeah, let's take it. Let's leave it on. Okay. We have this now. And I try again. I really have to concentrate because it doesn't seem to be too easy.
That stuff is screws.
Nitrous off, yeah. What can I do when René doesn't want to support me here? I don't know how to.
I don't try out the
I mean,
buttons.
I
They're
can
little
I can I
buttons.
can push all the buttons now.
Yeah,
just-
push all the buttons.
Yeah.
Renee's soon gonna own more rigs than our rooms in this house. That's very unlikely.
There's a lot of
because there are a lot of rooms in this house.
We can skip this conversation.
Yeah, skip it. Skip it up. Oh
There's so
look,
many.
look! Now look at the left side. I will get rid of the camera. Look at that. He will put his arm now on the left. Oh, he didn't do now. It's very disappointing now.
That was the handbrake.
No,
that
he
was
did.
cut.
He did put his arm like on the left, on the window, in the original scene when he started.
Game on. We're going for some
And now
proper
nitrous is off.
Japanese
I
street
can't even use it even if
Let's
I
show them,
had the
guys.
key.
Yeah, even if you would find it.
Got it.
All right, go for it, Michel. I believe in you. Is there any list of supported steering wheels here? I didn't saw any, and I also didn't saw any on the official Discord for this beta test. Keep in mind that this is obviously a beta test and everything, so we're not there yet. Let's see if there's
Motorfest
any
asks us to show you
general
how it's done,
info.
but we don't do free tours here.
Known
You gotta
issue,
play
photo
your
mode,
part
and
and give us a
photo
bit of a
mode
challenge.
contest,
No
channel
pressure.
guide,
Yeah, don't scare the kid, brother.
specs. So they posted the specs for the PC, but not for steering wheels. We can tell you already from what we learned regarding the Moza.
Are you familiar with the Honda you're driving? The NSX
We know
is a
already.
regular street
Yes,
car.
you can
It was
use
made
pedals
back
that
in the
are
90s to stand
separate.
neck and neck with
I
lots
think we
of
proved
power
that now
and
with the
torsion.
Heusinkfeld
You sound
pedals,
just
right?
like Shingo.
It didn't really want it to work with my P1 steering
Speaking
wheel,
about Shingo, you
which
know
I
that
think
for
is down to the
rookie
steering wheel
pieces
because I
with
think my
NSX,
clutch
you won't
pedal
be the
is
end of it,
acting
right?
up, to
I
be
don't
honest.
even wanna think
And
about
that's
giving
where
Shingo
this
the
weird
satisfaction.
number one input comes from.
Focus and win this thing then.
And other than that, everything should work. So I would assume that Moza will work out of the box as well. Oh, so you want to see, do you want to see speedometer? I thought if we stay in cockpit, you see the speedometer anyway right in
By the
front of
way, do
you.
know what
But if
NSX
you want to
stands
see
for?
it, we can
New sports car
can
experimental.
see if we can
I wasn't
move
asking
Michel
you,
a
Tina.
tiny bit. Where do we move into? can move them here, but then you don't really see a lot of the track, do you? You can also make him smaller. Michel, we make this smaller now, I'm really sorry.
Oh, give me more revs. There's literally no power when you are...
It's a naturally
below-
aspirated car.
Yeah,
so-
below 4,000 it's just nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, but although there is no VTEC crossover, that's still what's confusing me.
Some canyon on the left? Eyes on the road here.
At least show the speeds. Okay, you don't need the rest.
That's the big shortcut they take.
Is that what you?
I'm
you
in
folks
first.
want? You go here. So you got gear, or like this. Then you got ABS, TC, and speed. How about this? I could also put a green screen up behind him now and try to get rid of all of that, but let's not do this.
I love that.
I'm already happy that we made the
This is like our own
the
traditional
beta work
festival
for
back
us.
home.
Windward Coast, Kahalulu, Japanese temple. But it never feels like the original island due to all the assets on it. Like, it's totally over the top. There's so many brandings and thingies left and right. Michael obviously...
I had to work a lot for this win.
Yeah, I saw that.
Can someone resemble my time, my overall time for the first run? Was it also around 3-minute mark?
I don't know. Wasn't me driving, Sarah. It says René, but I'm sitting here right now because we swapped places. So that's Michel now driving.
Alright. Is there a leaderboard? Let's see how we made in terms of the world.
The streets
Okay.
are much less accurate than the TDU. Most of the
There
roads in
seem
the
to
EU
be a lot of
actually
people
exist.
playing beta, right?
Huh?
I'm just the 26,000th here on this track. So
World record is 2 minutes 15 seconds, but not with that car.
not with that car.
Not with that car. No way. No way. No, this is PC build.
Alright.
We're not on consoles right now. So, like I said, it says René, but I can't change that on my overlays now because it is Michel. Can
Okay,
wait.
let's go.
I now add a text. It's a text, and let's see if people get it.
René, have you gave the people some keys?
I didn't give. Oh, does anyone want to have keys
My
for the
first
crew
run
beta?
was faster. That's interesting.
Look. We right over it. That's Michel actually. Maybe someone gets the joke. That's Michel actually. There you go.
Well done. Let's move on to the following
Oh yeah,
event.
your first run was 3 minutes 2 seconds.
Yeah. Saw that.
Okay. Let's give out keys. Does anyone want to have keys?
stop.
Keys.
The pack is waiting for you there. And it's ready to
Keys.
show you some more of the racing culture.
Here's a stop sign. I have to stop.
This and then the end is X like, nope. Give me keys. Here's a key. Off you go. Keys for everyone.
Good luck, Sierra. Still have the redeem page?
Yeah,
One
redeem
in
page
ten,
people should have.
Also called
Okay.
Tokyo Bayshore Route, or Route B, is a famous stretch
Did
of highway
it.
for street
I
racers.
so far I like the variety of vehicles on the road. So there's not like the same car all over the place, the same truck or the same Fiesta kind of thing. It's also fireworks, firefighters, not fireworks, firefighters. The Wangan Spirit, yeah, that's my spirit.
Vanguard Spirit, yeah. Vanguard Midnight. That was,
Vanguard
I'm
Midnight.
currently rewatching Initial D, so Nadine has to suffer through all of the Initial D episodes.
Poor Nadine.
I've installed the game, but it's too much layer on my PC. By the way, I have a decent PC as well to run the game. Don't know why. Do you use an AMD? That seems to be an issue. So it doesn't run on this PC I'm sitting in front of. Normally would play together right now, but it doesn't run on an AMD PC. Same GPU and all that, but it runs 60 FPS all the time, basically, on the Intel.
R34
So-
now. I mean, I changed the difficulty now to...
Sierra got it. Killian was too slow.
So the 4 or 5...
We have
was-
more keys, guys. Don't worry.
Okay, we just lose 4%.
I'll delete this one here. So we still have more keys. More keys. You have an
Vinny,
RTX.
do you want to listen to the Vanguard Spirit intro?
Yeah, come on, dude.
Alright. I have the Skyline now. I wonder how it's different with the all-wheel drive now.
Oh yeah, that could be interesting. But why-
AWD.
So these players don't even let you drive your own car.
Oh, there's no intro. There's just the race. Alright.
I drove an R34 GTR once in my life. an M-Spec Nur 2 in beige. Not the best color for the car, I have to say. Alright, Kilian, take care. Maybe at the ring later on.
How is this not
are you at
right-hand
the ring?
drive?
Or are you asking if we are at the ring later? I mean, it's evening, so we will definitely not be at the ring later on. No AMD GPU. You're like, yeah, that's the question. Like AMD's CPUs, not GPUs. GPUs seem to be fine. It seems to be the CPU is the issue. Kilian is on Sunday at the Nürburgring with him. Kilian has to practice for Spa 24. Is he racing instead of me? Is that your deal now? Oh, that seems way more understeery and less slidey.
Yeah, it's... I'm the Hashiri.
Hashiri. Oh, Hashiri needs no girlfriend. Lonely racers.
Yep. Brent spent years
Shingo.
Yeah, Shingo is normally driving EG6 in red as well in Initial D, and he tries to kill Takumi, so I would be a bit afraid. Ah, you're welcome, Tara. That's what we're trying to do, right? If you join our Discord as well, it will be in the description down below. We also gave out keys already there. So obviously what we're trying to do with our community is to get everyone, or as many people in the games that we can play as well. So we will try that with every single beta that's coming up and with every single pre-release whatsoever. But I would take Michel driving Spa 24 as well. I wouldn't, man, I saw the video recordings of the race car when we did a real race together. I wouldn't choose Michel.
Is he roasting me here or what?
Yeah,
I can't
course.
hear you, René. I'm really concentrated right now. So you can tell
Michel is a
people,
really bad driver.
anything you want, but
He's horrible. He was sliding across Hohe Acht in our Ford Fiesta ST in RCM.
he's lying.
Because
He's lying.
I don't even know why. I didn't even know how he managed to lose the rear. And then he's also going down Foxhole while readjusting the mirror.
Yeah, casually readjusting the mirror.
Ah, you can hear me now. There we go.
Where's the problem?
Michel bigger than René until proven otherwise. What? I think we've proven that enough times. And I'm definitely quicker than Michel. Oh, you might see that actually live. Because there's a high chance that there will be upcoming a real life racing event style where Michel will be part of and me too. And some other people that you know from the Overtake channel and guests that you know from the Overtake channel. So be around for that. Intel CPU and an RTX. Yeah, then it shouldn't be an issue because at least for us it works with an Intel. Come on, we give another key out. We have keys. Take the keys. Are you ready for another key, chat? Who wants keys?
Sometimes the car loses steering in the middle.
Oh, you mean the force feedback, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not perfect yet. It's a bit
like inverted.
weird.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's either inverted, which is something that we could change, right? Or if it's the sliding effect and wants to tell you that the car is losing traction. I don't know yet. Oh, wow. Another R34 gone.
But I have a good... Oh, now they are coming.
Michel looked good in white, blue, and red.
Shingo.
Wait, I don't know what.
Just so
Cars
close.
live.
Shingo, I got you.
Oh,
Yes.
you're winning again. You turned down the difficulty so hard to win every race. It's unbelievable. Just imagine you just got that car given to you by a friend, and the first thing you do is a full speed handbrake turn on an all-wheel drive car. I was like,
When I see this screen, I'm pretty sure you can buy those poses, yeah?
what posters?
The poses.
Poses? Oh yeah, probably. Or unlock
after race, how you call it.
Donald Live, great. I'd say enjoy it. Have a great
Right.
weekend, and hopefully with a lot of driving in the crew.
Is there a chance that we can change the playlist? That we can switch to the...
After you finish this playlist, probably.
Yeah, but I wanna try the other one. We got an ECU, a rear suspension, a rear gearbox.
I'm not a fan of these like just rare suspension items, which is similar to Need for Speed
Unbound.
Payback.
Yeah, yeah,
Great job.
true.
But the
Unbound as
journey's
well,
far
right? They
from
also have
over.
this.
Yeah,
kind of
I
system.
don't like it. I love to buy actual parts, but I can understand that companies don't want to be like you. I think it's hard to
I
license a TA Technics to then say it's the worst suspension in the game and people should buy the KW or something, right?
I
Other
can
suspensions are
go to the other playlist. Should I try? The Porsche is 10 kilometer away.
You then go to the other playlist. That's fine.
Let's do the scenic tour for now, and then from there we can also have a first glance at the Porsche one maybe.
Oh, he's now driving outside view again.
It is a feel good game. It's like one of those games where you have the feeling of going to vacation.
So this car in front of you has a hardtop. You were supposed, by the way, to drive slalom, but fine.
Yeah, I saw this, but I just ignored it.
So
because
can you put up the soft top?
How?
Press all the buttons.
Open Cara. No, that's
Cara is the AI.
Cara is the
That's not what
AI,
we want
yeah.
to do.
I don't know. You have an idea what I can? No, that's not.
Yeah, get the website ready where you have to redeem them. Wait, where's the website? When did we post the website there?
Yeah, I ignored the challenge. Sorry for that.
I quickly copy it.
I'm really stuck. I can't.
That's the redeem page, everyone.
Oh, the S2K really is having a hard time getting out of the sand.
Yeah, what do you expect? It has as much. It has less newton meters than your
Yeah.
Makita.
But just saying, in Forza Horizon it wouldn't be a problem. So they
And
have
key.
quite a realistic approach to terrain. I would
Michel,
say. Yeah.
count down from 5 for the key.
Countdown.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Key.
Key.
There you go.
Ooh.
I keyed the key.
It's scary when out of nowhere, sometimes
There's a car going through.
there's a ghost car racing.
In Japan, we call these passes toge. There's even a toge style of racing.
True.
I just wait for them to have Takumi Fujiwara somehow in this.
You even have this system in place where you have the misses and you reload your nitrous gauge. I just want to have the nitrous key now. That was false. It was wrong.
Yes, you will be ready for the next one, and we still have a few keys. Don't you worry.
Well, what's that?
That's emotes and stuff like that.
Okay.
No one needs that. Yeah,
That's-
you're
that's,
posting an emote.
What's
Michel,
this?
Michel, the other boomer, tries to engage with the cool
I
kids.
try to. Yeah, this is a map. Cool. Like the zoom effect a lot. Going back. So where's the nitrous? That's the wiper. Oh, that's the handbrake. Okay, found the handbrake. Now something fell off. This is a feature where you can lay. No, that
He did
was-
it again, by the way. He put his arm on the...
Yeah, I thought when I pressed the button, in that moment he laid their arm on his armrest, but it was.
So you can't pop the soft top?
Found it.
What?
Look at that. Ha!
What did you do?
I got the nitrous.
Oh, you got the nitrous.
And I drive to the wrong direction. I just. Okay.
But I like that they have full rotation on the steering wheel. That looks so much better. And automatically
Yeah.
makes the driving
Yeah,
with the
yeah,
steering
yeah.
wheel so much more
I
real
agree.
and immersive. When the steering wheel is proper rotating.
There was the standard Ford Focus Mark III, casually driving on the streets.
Hey, that was you. Your old you. The Ford Michel.
Ford mission.
What's a massive downer? What did we miss? Whoop, whoop. So in TDU, I would expect to be able to put up the soft top.
Oh, there's police. Oh no, there's no police.
That's a normal charger, isn't it?
Yeah, police is not a problem in this game.
Oh no, that's like they all live in a country without police.
Yeah.
It's not using the real road like TDU did. Ah yeah, I heard about that, which is very sad. Like I said, I want to see the real island. I don't want to have all this festival. I would love if they would put a mode in that just says, get rid of all the festival stuff, so you would only have real roads. I would be up for that.
Is maybe it's a license issue, right? That you have the Isle has copyright and you have to have the license to show a Wahoo.
That looks like the Japanese playlist again.
You seem to be flying through the missions without a real opposition. No, should we increase or shall we leave it for now? I don't know. Let's let's do it. Okay.
TDU Solar Crown. Yeah, I just hope that TDU Solar Crown is also fun with a steering wheel. That's it.
Okay, let's try it.
It's like, I
René,
like this feeling here. That was good.
RX-7.
Oh, FD Nemo, FC Nemo.
FD, the yellow FD.
I kind of miss my FD, but then I think about how expensive fuel is nowadays, and I don't miss it.
and oil.
And
You have to fill more oil than fuel.
no, that was a 98
okay.
FD3S, which had this new oil spray thingy in it, rather than just dripping oil. So it didn't use a lot of oil. That was okay. Like, no racing, just some nice car in Rex driving. Yes, but the driving still has to feel immersive.
How is this MX-5 so fast?
Yeah, your RX-7 is really slow, is it?
It's just
Does it beep? Let it run into the limiter. Does it beep?
Hayato, what have you done to your Mazda? It's not stock. It's definitely not stock.
Can you try out to rev it up to red line and see if it beeps like the real car?
If it's
The real RX-7 does like beep.
Plus, I'll give you some tips on the
my
way.
best.
Maybe rev.
Right. It's not even revving up. Come on.
I have to brake soon.
The
It
key
has
to Toge is being
cool
able to
turbo
bounce
noise.
Oh, is that a
off your gas
1v1?
pedal at every
Yeah,
turn.
it is.
Yeah.
One wrong move and you're out.
So the car beeps in the initial D arcade games as well, and in real life. So I just want to know if it beeps here.
This
I lost
technique
him.
isn't easy, but when
Yeah.
you pull it off,
You're not
you
winning
feel
this
like
one.
the greatest driver alive and the coolest.
Let me try to fight back to him. It's really
But look,
drifting.
that looks good.
Yeah.
You're drifting and all that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
And the cool thing is that I, from the get-go, understand what happens. So the feedback is in a way that I can control the car and I can control the drift.
And there's still some details that were not great on the force feedback, but we're still talking about a game that's mostly built for gamepad. So
That's Tanada's car. And she seems pretty
So
cool.
René,
You can beat
when I lose to Hayato, it's your turn. You
Okay.
You can.
I'll take off these glasses
Yeah.
and then
So there's a break
put them away for
zone
now.
coming up.
They heard it left and right. Can't become a cosplayer.
I try to keep it more stable, not drift too much. Don't drift it. Hey, it feels like a really nice downhill
Gets
race.
tricky at high speed. Make sure
Aw,
you don't
take
lose
him.
control.
That's a really cool challenge.
Yeah. It
Although
feels
an
like
RX-7 against an MX-5 is a
feels
bit-
like straight off initial D.
Yeah, that's true. If Jonas would be in stream now, we would know exactly what he would say about this. But you could also have this in AC as a mod. And have real initial D tracks.
The sound in the tunnel was pretty cool. The
Oh,
echo.
that was a beautiful drift, by the way.
And
You
now,
did well there,
way
young
down.
Padawan.
That's the best
Oh, that's
and also
drift
the
corner
toughest part,
over
but
there.
stay sharp.
Isn't there a manual with clutch option for controller? There is... Oh no, there's sequential or H
Messed it
shifter
up,
with
messed it
clutch.
up.
Where are you going?
Oh, I messed it up. Can we reach?
Yeah, you can retry. It's underneath, resume. Yeah. Look at Michel, he was afraid of losing this.
I tried one more time. Because I feel like Hayato has.
One more time.
Yeah, one more time.
feelings
He has an
free.
unfair advantage because he has a tuned car and we have a stock car.
And you think this is a stock Spirit R.
Look at that.
That's what you think. Does it beep? Did it beep? Did it beep, Michel?
Beep?
That's important. Yeah, beep. When it reaches
Why don't we
red
go
line.
to a festival
Did it beep?
before you're on hold for a while and get a proper
Beep?
face-off?
Beep!
Let me show you what
Beep.
Toge is all
The original car does beep. So
No.
do you know that you have to shift?
Yeah, I know the shift indicator thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Does it do that?
No, it doesn't. But I think you can turn it off.
Yeah, there's an option in the
I've
car to
seen what
turn
you
it
can
off.
do.
But
Daijoubu da.
I forgot to deactivate Jonas
No,
mode.
ESP is off, right?
ESP is off. Sliding into the turret like ESP is off.
We only have ABS. Yeah, that's what I understand from the.
Force ABS off.
Key
I
to
like
Toge
that it has
is
a
being able to
force
balance the
cockpit
brake
view
and gas pedal at every turn.
option,
One
which
wrong
is.
move and you're
I
out.
wonder if that's for like events or something. So
Oh, look at that!
which would be fun.
Yeah, it's similar to Forza's system where you also can
Feel like the greatest driver alive and the
hard
coolest.
code some of the options to gain a bit of revenue.
There is nitrous in this game, but you can also turn it fully off, so that there's
Oh,
no
true! I
nitrous.
totally forgot about. But I don't have nitrous on this car.
No, there shouldn't be any. Oh man, you're so close, but he's doing the grip
Tonight you're
Yeah.
The gridway of Nagasato in his R32 in initial
Yeah.
D stage 1.
I should try the one-hand drive like the guy in
Oh, like the S2000 guy. Yeah, in what is it, stage 4, right?
Let's prove it wrong.
Does anyone have Xbox code? I will give them PS5 code. The code should normally not be locked to Portal, so ours are completely free. As in, like, you can choose which one you have. Or did you misclicked already?
Hayato!
Is that what you mean?
Got
There's
Hayato.
a tunnel coming.
Well,
It
this
gets
is
tricky at high
dangerous,
speed.
this corner.
Make sure you don't lose control.
That was not bad. Oh, you're leading now?
Yeah.
I was hoping to get this race.
Oh, but
there he is!
Hayato's back.
Yeah, he's not giving up.
He has the grip
Not
technique.
giving up. It gave you a PS5 code. That is very unlikely, is that? How did that happen?
It maybe.
How do you know it's an Xbox One then?
Oh, come on.
Oof, that was a tough
And now,
hit.
Normally
there.
you should be able
that's
to
the
choose
best
the
and
platform
also the
up on.
toughest part, the station.
Yeah, but he says he already has chosen Xbox, but it gave him a PS5 code. So I wonder how different the codes look like. Like, so that you can tell, you know? You got 27% still off the track, Michael.
Can we admit the fact that on difficulty 4 or 5, for a long year experienced racing gamer, this is a challenge?
Xbox 25 digits, wow.
It's not bad. It's cool.
Just a few more laces and this is it.
Crazy.
Still
Come on, show me some
19%.
real tailgate
Let's
driving.
go. But it's
Don't like
challenging
this.
for sure. If you go even higher of difficulty, 5 or 5, then
Yeah, we played 5-5 before, and it wasn't easy. Not at all. Just imagine now an 8-shifter clutch. Then this would be incredible. And it features clutch and 8-shifter, so the only thing we have to get is a shifter, and that's it. And maybe a handbrake would be cool.
all right, René.
You
It's
still
your
didn't
turn.
make it.
It's,
Alright.
it's your try now.
Let's swap then. Let's swappity swap.
So you turn off the lights.
Yes, I want the H shifter. No, I have no H pattern. I also don't have a butt kicker, you might know that one. Retry and... I'm not quite sure if I can do this.
How's the key situation? We don't have so many left, right?
Oh, that MX-5 is quick.
Alright, it's just you and me this time. Why don't we put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a while and get a
Yeah,
proper
Black Mamba.
face-off?
Drifting
Let me
felt
show you what Toge is all about.
felt possible and felt natural. Let's say. Let's see how René does now. I mean, he's more used to his setup, to his brake
Relax,
force,
I've
etc.
seen
So
what you can do.
I tried to hook it up the inside like Takumi does. Didn't work. But it feels pretty good.
The key to Toge is being able to balance the
I agree,
brake and
yeah.
gas pedal at every turn. One wrong move and you're out.
now I really hope that they will have maybe a little patch over the
This
weekend
technique
where
isn't
they
easy,
also
but when you
enable
pull it off, you feel like the greatest
AMD
driver alive.
processors to have a better
Improvements.
performance, or let's say a decent performance, because right now on my machine and at home didn't work, just 14 FPS. Now he's on his back. Yeah, I got him at that point as well, and then I lost him again
Tonight
before the
your
tunnel.
ride is a 3rd gen 2002 Mazda RX-7. Lightweight, compact,
once
a
you have
sick
him
rotary engine, and one hell of a look.
on your back, you should
That's
stay
an honest car, and she
defensive.
seems pretty confident you could beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong.
Now the nitrous is still off in the race. Yeah, we might turn it on again.
Oh, Michel, you also have to
Now that we
turn
found-
off the "It's Michel actually" source. It's the highest, like the top source.
I can turn it off. When
Can we show off drifting now?
There's a tunnel
He's
coming.
gone.
It gets tricky at high speed. Make Make sure you don't lose control.
He's right behind you.
No!
Ha! Exactly. You mirror my race, man. It's exactly my fault as well in the latest attempt. Yeah, the rearview mirror is working exactly. Yeah. Oh, Suicide Kid. That's
You have to drive it like a proper simulation in that case.
That's the best
Like
and
really hardcore simcade.
I agree. You have to be clean. You have to be clean. You have to hit the breakpoints. You have to go the best racing line. Now you got him.
Okay, you've got talent. This is getting interesting.
But I have to admit, my expectation when I got to your place today was like, hey, we play this new kind of arcade game, like Forza Horizon-ish. But it turned out to be quite a surprise.
Just a few more laces and this is it.
Because
Come on, show me
it's
some real
challenging.
Tokyo
It's
driving.
cool with the wheel. Yeah, definitely a good sign. Good impression. Yeah, seems like Sierra.
Oh, this mix between grip and drift is just amazing.
Yeah, I mean I'm pretty sure you can turn this game into a full arcade game just by turning the settings towards like gamepad and all the assist and so on. You got it. You got it. Perfect.
Beat you on the first attempt, Michel.
Yeah.
On
yeah.
the first
But
attempt.
Close. Was close.
Wow, this was so much fun. Like the mix between knowing how to break the car loose on the rear and how to keep it gripping.
Yeah.
Wow, with steering wheel, I want to do that again. Can I do that again? I'm really sorry. Can I try again? Is anyone anyone really against that?
Yeah, you can.
Yes,
After
that feels
that,
great.
we can have a look into one of the other playlists. Maybe the tour,
Yeah, sure.
the off-road thing.
This is really good. That is so much fun.
Yeah, just sometimes when the force feedback breaks in the middle, it's a bit distracting. But otherwise, I agree.
I didn't have that. That was.
Yeah,
I wonder what it is.
With this car, it's not that
Why don't we
that
put the whole festival euphoria on hold for a
that
while and
often
get a
that it
proper
happens.
face
But
off? Let me show you what Toge is all about.
share a key. I can do that. I can share another key. So the last one was this one. 7
Relax. I've seen what you can do.
CRL in the
Deja
bag,
vu.
and now we have this one.
Plus, I'll
then.
give you some tips on the way.
Lee, the man himself. Yeah, Lee, we are pretty hyped, I would even say, because it's a much cooler overall experience than we expected. Because yeah, they cheated on us a bit. Yeah, they gave us all this JDM flair now, so we are hooked by that. But actually, the physics behind and everything
This technique
felt
isn't
good
easy, but when you pull it
too.
off, you
So
feel like the greatest driver
yeah,
alive.
the AI is a challenge as well. So you see René now battling Hayoto here in his tuned Mazda MX-5, and yeah, if you also rubber banding. I mean, this is something we have to have a look when we do more races with more competitors, let's say.
Tonight, your ride
If
is
there's
a
any
third
rubber
gen
band.
2002 Mazda RX-7, lightweight, compact, a
But
sick
so
rubber
far,
engine,
in this
and
like
one hell
Total
of a
101
workhorse.
style,
That's an
looks
honest car, and
looks
she
decent.
seems pretty confident you could beat me with it. Let's prove her wrong.
Yeah, there's the key. Let us know when you redeemed it. Yeah, the performance... No. They haven't fixed the performance issues on AMD processors, CPUs. It's René's Intel PC that we are running now. So he's prepared for every case. He has several setups. Any manufacturer you can imagine. So we got it running on his... but that's also the reason why we just play on one machine now. The initial plan was to have like two streams with two guys exploring like different elements of the playlist, etc. So we ended up just playing on this one.
Oh, this is so fun. Unbelievable.
Now, all the way down. That's the best and also
So
the toughest part, so stay sharp.
B-Daddy 555555. You haven't got the key, then we can share another one. slowly we are running out of keys. So we still have 5 left though. So anyone that wants to have one should get one. But René got it now. He's got it. Look at that.
But now I had it. Now I have reverse force feedback.
Yeah,
it's all of a sudden, it's just not... Before that you always had the right forces against it,
Come on,
and now
show me
there's
some real tailgate
nearly
driving.
nothing. Don't know what happened.
Alright.
As if it would invert all of a sudden. This is a bug. This must be a bug. Now, because everything feels different now. It was absolutely amazing prior, and now it comes back.
Oh no, sorry, that was the same as we posted before. Forget that one. I will delete the message now.
No, it should have been the right one, Michel. The one that marked, I didn't post it yet.
No, I posted it already. So here's another one.
This is way more fun than expected. Wow.
Yeah. The last one was that's an actual new one now. So buddy or B Duddy, good luck with Urur. Yeah, and also if we talk about the handling, that's obviously a big surprise with the steering wheel. But also I feel like visuals are maybe not 2023, but decent enough. And then the sound is quite good, right? So how did you like the sound of the RX-7, also in the tunnel?
It was nice. Obviously the problem is they put a lot of music above it, so you would need to see how good it really sounds, right? If you take all of that out, kinda. But the driving, really, that was... You could really feel the difference between trying to get the car sideways, but also being able, with enough grip, to actually really grip race this. And there was... In a way, I mean, you saw what some of the corners I really went sideways out of it. It gave you enough feedback and, let's say, physical clarity for you as a driver to understand, okay, this is how it works. So I don't want to go really into the big argument of, oh, does this feel realistic? Like, does it drive like a car for me so that I could just sit down here and do that race? Yes. So that's enough, right? It's obviously not iRacing, R-Factor, whatever. It doesn't have all the tire model stuff and heating up the tires whatsoever. But for me, the most important bit about any car game is always, does it feel believable? So that I can sit down and feel familiar with the car. Which is something I struggle with in one of the racing titles, the hardcore racing titles. I will not name it now. But mostly when they're good, you can really switch games and switch simulators, and you will always get into the groove quite quick. And it works here as well. So I think that's a very good sign, because that never worked for me on Forza. Like on Forza Horizon, we don't know about the motorsport yet.
And I wonder how this will turn into, like, changing your car when you actually put parts on this, like suspension, brakes, tires, etc. How it will change then. Because if this also does a good job, that would be really cool as well, to add even more to the feeling of the cars. Can you maybe turn off the camera shakes in cockpit?
Why?
Is this possible? Because I just want to know if it's possible.
Yeah, it's possible. There's
And can we change field of view?
Oh wait, there's no different menu now that we're here.
Yeah.
How does this work now?
And we can on the fly also change vehicles, obviously. But yeah, that would be interesting to see the
Yeah,
camera.
there was one
Camera options. Like
camera. Wait, was it here? Invert axis, matchmaking. No, it wasn't here then. Speedometer, free widget. Cockpit view, ABS, traction control off.
because this is a big one for me, because I don't like those like artificial camera shakes.
I know that it was there somewhere.
That's not the place, I guess.
No.
Yeah, this is multiplayer. Yeah, you can drive around with people then.
Where was that? I was pretty sure that cockpit camera animation.
Yeah, this should be it, no?
Sensitivity of the horizontal axis of the camera in the car meet. Oh, that's something different.
Can you turn cockpit camera animation? Tendency of the cockpit camera to look inside. Yeah, can you turn this to 0? Let's try that. But is there also FOV?
No, FOV settings I didn't find.
That's better. Look at that. It's much better.
Why is that better?
I enjoy this more.
The real question is, can you clutch it? Oh, not if you have clutch off. Okay, I have a clutch pedal. but didn't work immediately.
I recommend you using the nitrous. It's great fun.
Now I want to see if I can actually,
It really pushes.
if it would do a donut like it would do in real life.
Yeah, FFB. There's a lot of FFB settings and wheel settings in general. So if you missed the beginning of the stream, René tried for several minutes to get his wheel to work. His fun attacks.
It has a bit more grip than it would have in real life, but the actual movement is correct.
Use the nitrous.
Oh, well, where's that?
Wait.
This one? High beat? Which one? This one. Yeah. Fast and Furious style. Is that a jump? Or is that a texture? I don't know. Figure out.
Can you press? Yeah, we can go to the other playlist maybe. I think with Kara or
That's map.
that's the map. Cool.
So what do we have here? That is
Is
car
are the
meets.
little icons with the planes? Is it players?
No, it could be the Grand Race. No.
I mean the white little planes and cars that are
Yeah.
floating around.
No, I think that's players.
That would be cool.
Do we want to do? What do we want to do? There's the
This
Hawaii
one.
scenic
yeah,
tour.
the scenic tour. Go for the scenic tour.
Okay. What's the button for set waypoint? Why can I not just click on it? I don't know which button that is. Enter.
The
There we
next
go.
one is
Then.
bound to be breathtaking.
Okay, we go to the city. Yeah, we are in the city. This is
A playlist
Honolulu,
is
yeah?
ready to try. Let's go try it.
Okay.
Oh, it feels
We're
really
very
good.
proud and grateful to present what is probably the most homemade playlist of all.
I wonder if it's a bit more crowded
The heart of this one is
on
entirely
daytime.
composed of mountains, jungles,
Probably not.
volcanoes,
Yeah.
and oceans. But I'm not gonna tease you.
Yeah,
it's so scary when
Discover
out
what
of
you're going to
Where are they coming
experience
from?
through the next video.
someone else is having a race.
It's as slow as the real car.
I think René had just mispronounced this. He meant that it's good with the wheel.
Yeah, it's really good with the wheel.
Yeah,
Sorry.
because someone wrote that you said it doesn't feel good with the wheel.
Sorry, that was my mistake. Then. No, it feels really
Sorry,
good.
yeah, it's good.
For,
it's good.
for the type of game,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is really good.
yeah, it's totally good.
I just didn't expect it that. Like I said, I wanted to play Forza Horizon with a wheel, and I didn't enjoy it at all. And then this year, that's just a lot better. And like I said, we didn't do a lot of setting. We could still look into the actual wheelbase settings, right? And figure
Yeah.
something out that works well with this title.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's just
It's
out of the box.
it's cool that you have the navigation line. It's like floating in the floating above you. That's a cool
Yeah,
idea.
that's the same as in
Yeah.
Crew 2
Yeah.
and 1 as well, I think. Oh, that was AI. The rest.
yeah,
of
that's the problem. So I wish you could. I think you can turn the other ghost races off, maybe, because you never know.
This is just so weird. Oh, me didn't saw that it was.
Another
There's too much grip there.
another beta key, maybe someone. So we still have 4 left. So you could also join the closed beta of the Crew Motorfest. And now we are going for the scenic tour.
Do we get the Ford Bronco?
Mm-hmm.
Oh god, no. They even filmed a real Ford Bronco for this.
They even filmed the real Hawaii.
Yeah. This is so rare. I really did not expect to see that in nowadays gaming. That someone did real world footage.
And to be honest, it's good footage.
Yeah, the footage is cool.
Sometimes looks like footage from the manufacturer. I wonder if it was from the original press footage of the cars, or is it filmed?
Yeah, it could
yeah,
be.
I think so. I think I saw this before.
Would be a bit expensive.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah, the filmmaker. But that was a cool transition with the boat running in circles and then the Bronco.
very long intro for it is playlist. Without saying anything other than showing the Bronco. But not real footage, but not real streets. Yeah. I
Not
get
that I
that.
have a problem with it, but it looks
Even
like it's like advertisement for cars.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it has this vibe of selling me the Bronco.
I will not buy one.
Yeah, if I would live in a different location on this planet, maybe the Bronco would be the car, but not for my use case, not for my environment.
No, you know which car you need. Everyone needs an ML.
Let's see what's coming up.
Yeah, I wonder if Lexus is in the game. I haven't seen one yet.
You must
It's
have
a
felt
bit-
it since your
So it's just
arrival.
since they
This
obviously
island is something.
want to make sure that it works on the
Because there is
controller.
no place
It
like
has a
this
bit
in
too much grip
violation.
when trying to throw it around, like in
Crafted and
standstill,
experience
you know?
focused on it.
and
But before
then
exploring Hawaii,
it doesn't react
let's
immediately
celebrate it with a quick tour on the
like a
Motorfest
correct
grounds.
car, but that is something that you can ignore.
Oh,
And I have
great.
the force feedback issue again. I have no.
Yeah, sometimes it.
Yeah.
I had this before
Wait.
several years ago in another game. I
Yeah,
don't
there had
remember.
been several that had that
Yeah.
issue. But basically, it's all of a sudden it just stops giving you center force.
Code alert. Code alert, guys. Check out the chat. Yeah, Xera is now launching the game. Have fun, dude. Hope it works well for you technically. But it's still a beta. Can happen. Okay. Ford GT.
Yep, this will. I think I have to concentrate because we upped the
Yeah.
difficulty again.
4 or 5.
I hope the force feedback works. If the force feedback works, it's all good. It's a bit sad that it.
Oh look, they have
Yeah.
the Z06, the new one, and they even have the 918. And what is the yellow one? What's this car? That's not the new Z06. That's the C7.
That's
the
a C7. Yeah, yeah, Z06. Oh, okay. We're doing NASCAR now.
What's this?
Yeah, I still have the force feedback issue. So I just have no center force. Which makes it a bit problematic. Ah, hopefully they fix that. Because everything else with the steering wheel so far is great. Like, even the fights here. You're actually really fighting with people.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, now it's back. Weird. It just comes on very slightly. It's just like, you feel like the engine is starting again of the direct drive, which obviously isn't the case, but
There's a certain
So,
element,
driver,
or
how's the
oh
race
wow,
going on this brand new Motorfest circuit?
that is
A bit
interfering
intense,
with
isn't it?
anything, and then the
But no
force feedback
pressure.
breaks down.
The key word
But
here
let's
is
see now if
exploration.
there's
You don't have to
actual
win
a
to
rubber
move on to the
rubber
next
band
race.
effect with the
Enjoy
AI.
the ride. Victory's just a bonus
For
here.
now, it doesn't seem so, because your
And while
gap
we're
to
here, let's
Pamela
start with a
is
guided tour
quite
of the Motorfest grounds.
constant, and
Everywhere on
she's
this
even
track,
getting
you'll
away,
feel
yeah.
away, yeah.
connection to elements.
are they using nitrous?
Yeah, we have.
I have no nitrous.
Disabled the
Look at these
nitrous in the
shots.
settings. We have to
Ah,
turn it
okay.
on
The
back on.
entrance to the
Yeah.
water area.
They're a lot quicker than me.
Yeah, then it's unfair if they use nitrous and you don't have it enabled, then it doesn't make sense.
You can see the sand playground
But
on
it's
the
cool that
left.
it's so
For you to
customizable
practice your off-road
for
skills
the
whenever you
race settings,
want.
that you can even earn more prize money.
Warm and vibrant like Earth, here comes the concert zone. This area is all about getting together and enjoying some great music.
Yeah, soft rubber banding, not
You know this
not
volcano.
that you feel it too
It's
much.
the
I'm
Barn
so far away
Museum,
from them.
social hub, custom
Yeah, they
shows,
tend to
main
rubber
stage
band when
stuff.
you are ahead.
You
Yeah,
already
that's
got the
true.
drill, right?
Not so much when you're behind. Yeah, I remember in the first race maybe they haven't used nitrous, but not 100% sure. You can turn it back on.
These big canvas birds up there are a tribute to the
I'm
last
really
element,
so-
air. This is also
But
where you'll
that's
find the
a
test
bit
track.
different to
First
Forza
arena
Horizon
Trick
actually, that you have
Experience
those.
playlist.
It's the second racetrack we now have seen.
Yeah, they have their own little arenas
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
320 on the straight, huh?
Not sure if I like this one.
325, 27, 28.
This track is not too interesting from the layout.
No, it's very fast and flowing. Problem is I can't remember the corners and then I'm not making it.
It's like a bit like Miami and Formula One.
Ah, can't even go flat out through that. This is me in the iRacing Spa 24. I really want to do that event. That's my big problem right now, Stefan.
So far, I definitely prefer the off-road and Toge style races.
Yep. Like Stefan really wants me to finally say yes to the iRacing 24. And I want to race with the team.
Motorfest Ground Stop
Yes.
is
Do I want to
coming
race an
an end,
iRacing right now?
but I still
Is it
think
Spa?
this was a little
Yeah, it's
intense
Spa.
for this playlist. Why don't we start the real Hawaii scenic tour with a more relaxed journey around this amazing island? You'll get a
Yeah, you
real
were
guide
pretty
this time.
far
I promise.
I'm
the back.
so far away.
Yeah, you think it's a nitrous that you need?
That was pretty bad. As in, like, really bad.
I feel like for our skill right now, a difficulty between 3 and 4 would be the sweet spot. So maybe they
This
should.
was 4.
Yeah, this is 4. Yeah, it's back to 4 because they recommended it. Yeah, you can turn back on the nitrous, and then let's see.
4 GT seems to be a bit slow. Can't say that. 4 Ford. Oh, we do it again.
It's a McLaren. No,
No, I did not see it.
I think it's. What is this? Is it McLaren?
Yeah, I will try to
Arturo?
focus.
René, focus now. I find out what this yellow car is. McLaren. No, it's the Artura. It's the McLaren Artura. I found it. I think it is this one here. Yeah, looks better now with nitrous. Yeah, Clark, you're right. And I'd say we have another key for you guys. So you go to the redeem page, and we wish you good luck. You can choose the platform if you're liking, or where you want to play on.
So, driver, how's the race going on this brand new Motorfest circuit?
And you can grab the
A
key
bit
from the
intense,
chat.
isn't
Let's
it?
go. Good
But
luck.
No pressure. The key
While
word
René is
here
fighting the
exploration.
forces
You don't have
and
to
the
wait
4GT.
to move on to the next race.
Ah, I hit the
Enjoy
wall,
ride.
and all of a sudden force feedback is gone again. Or like reversed. It's still there, you can
Hmm.
feel it.
While we're here,
Okay.
let's start with a
Let's see if I can
guided tour
touch
of
the
Motorfest grounds.
wall
The wall
inspect.
again.
Everywhere on this track, you will
The
feel
hot
the
fix to
Hawaii
turn back
connections
before feedback.
elements.
Yeah.
No. Would have been fun though.
Nitrous now.
Look at these
Ah, too late.
sharks. They mark the entrance
You
to
save
the
it for the
water
last straight.
The Porsche guy wanted to die. Force feedback, please come back.
area. See the
But we
sign
haven't
boards on the
seen
left
mechanical
for you to
damage
practice your
so
off-road
far.
skills
No.
whenever
That it
you
has an
want.
impact on your driving. No.
Warm and vibrant
But it's actually
like that.
actual
Here
tracks
comes
where you
the
have to brake a
concert
lot
zone.
compared to Forza.
This area is all about getting together and enjoying some great music.
Force feedback, please come back.
You know this volcano.
Please.
It's the car meet. Social hub, custom shows.
He just
main
crashed into
stage
me in the
stuffs.
back.
You already got
Clark,
the
I
drill,
think that
right?
should be totally
And
possible.
it's back.
We saw a lot of settings, so you can stick
No,
your
you can have clutch only with H shifter.
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the problem.
But that's what Clark wanted.
No, he wants that with the controller.
Oh, with the controller. I missed the controller. Yeah, okay. I'm not sure about that. Nah, mechanical damage.
These
Probably
big
is
canvas
not,
birds up there are a tribute to the last
You
element,
can damage
air.
arrow or
This is
wheels
also
or
where you'll
whatnot.
find the drift track, first arena of the Drift Experience playlist.
Oh, 354.
Ford GT is also an absolute dream car. My favorite feature is with the hydraulic suspension when you put it in race mode and actually it drops to the ground. Spoilers coming out. It's so cool. Okay, nitrous.
Now, you know what the problem is? I was just testing it. Currently, we have too much of a dead zone in the accelerator pedal.
Okay.
As soon as I lift off a tiny bit, it's massive in the game.
Okay. Yeah, we would need an indicator.
Yeah, that's why I was trying, like, how much I slow down.
Our Motorfest Brown Store is coming to an end. But I still think this was a little intense for this playlist. Why don't we start the real Hawaii Scenic Tour? With a
So
more
it's not
relaxed journey
linear.
around
It's
this
like
amazing
when
island.
you slightly
Get a real
lift, it's
dive this time.
completely off.
Yeah, I mean, it's Husingfeld pedal, so we could probably adjust it also in the Husingfeld program. But yeah, it's as soon as I go off slightly, it's nearly fully off for the game. That's obviously not what we want.
Zach, you mean invite to the closed beta or invite friends to your roaming in-game? Not sure if that's possible yet in the closed beta. I think I haven't seen an invite button whatsoever. So has anyone grabbed the latest key with the VCB at the end? Someone got it? I think we still have 2 left now. Just 2 left. 2 more keys for the closed beta. We gave away 13 already today. So it was 15 overall. Yeah, maybe René, we try the other playlist as the final action we take today.
What playlist?
Yeah, the Porsche one then, the 911.
Yeah.
Let's see
Let
what
me
they-
quickly see how that is with the pedal now. Like we shifted to
Congratulations, driver. On to the
neutral.
next one.
yeah, look at that. That's half pedal now. Nothing happened. Now we get a bit.
Okay.
Now we get a bit more. And that's full. Okay. So is there any way for us to adjust that in a way?
Yeah, I think I saw some dead zone and sensitivity.
What's this wheel arrangement? Oh, that's per car. Okay, that's fine. Steering, we don't need that. Throttle, there we go. Dead zone 0, highest 100. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Impact last point of the curve. Okay.
Don't want any.
Zach, I don't know. If there's not clear instructions in the email, I think we can't help you.
Let me quickly just check this to see if it engages earlier. No. It doesn't. No, it just reacts to the axle very, very late. But that's probably something that can be fixed somehow.
Yeah, pretty sure.
But
Linearity? What is linearity?
that's just changing this here, but it doesn't help because our
Oh.
problem is our problem is not that the linearity of the input is, it's that 50% of the axle isn't even input.
Yeah.
So there's no input, and then you get the full 100, like this graph basically, from 50 to 100, which is a bit sad. What if we changed this?
To 0.
Nope.
Yeah. It's a general setup thing.
Yeah. You probably have to put a do a profile for your pedals to mess with that again, because I think the game probably can't yet. So I think there's nothing in here. No. Who does that? Why would they do that? It's so awkward. Because I was wondering, like, with that car, why I was struggling with the Ford so much. It was like, because I tried to have it half throttle, but half throttle currently is 0. So that is the issue that we have.
Yeah. I will now post our last closed beta keys for the Crew Motorfest.
Oh, it's the last one. All right.
Yeah, the last 2 ones. So I will post them now together. So in case you want to send them to your friends, for example, Zach, that wanted to invite his friends to the beta, you can just send them the keys maybe. In case someone else will not take them now, which is has also a high chance. But here you go. That's the first one.
Oh, I transferred my cars over from the previous game.
Yeah, I did as well.
So
They
let's
ask
see.
you to do this when you start the game first time. Oh wow.
Mazda RX-7 Drift Edition. Sweet T. Oh my goodness me. 458 Speciale.
Oh. And you have a little KDM or what is it?
Yeah, that's the KTM 450.
Cool. The Raptor, the Focus.
Yeah, look at that. Ford Focus RS.
They had pretty cool tuning for the Focus RS.
Yeah, they had this monster truck, but with a bath on top.
Yeah, you can turn some cars into monster trucks, can't you?
I think I want to... Oh, there are more? Ah, look, that's my starting car.
Ooh.
So I Gran Turismo S. Vanquish.
So what I'm curious about is how will the in-game economy work? Is it that they throw the cars to you like Forza does, or do you have to really earn them? And
I hope you have to earn them.
Yeah,
man.
I hope so as well.
Do we try out the 458 or the Aston Martin?
Like Gran Turismo 7, they were a bit over the top with how hard it
Trials.
is for some cars to get. But a good
Playlist
balance
cleared
is
and
the
ready for
key. I
takeoff,
feel like.
driver.
The Maserati. Okay. Are you going to the Porsche?
Yeah, I'm going to the
event?
Porsche.
Yeah, it's 8 kilometers away. So you better have a fast car. Oh, he's drifting. Look at that.
Oh. Never mind.
We had a lot of fun making this next
I just
playlist.
need the
One
the
clue,
pedals
it
to
centers
be
on
more
one of
like
the
the real
most
ones.
famous car models
Oh,
of
and
all
force
time.
feedback just turned off. Oh,
There's the new Mustang. Have you seen it?
yes, but I
Yes.
was slightly
There was an S.
slightly confused with the force feedback just leaving me.
It was a dark horse even. I think.
Why is the force feedback just... I will report that on the official forum because I really hope that they fix it. Because if they get that under control, this is so much fun.
I wonder. Let me check if there's a car list of revealed cars that we can look through.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for force feedback to come back.
I googled Forza Horizon
I'm terrible at
Motorfest.
keeping secrets.
It's
It's
called
a
the Crew
Porsche.
Motorfest. Oh,
Yeah.
you googled the wrong thing.
I googled. I literally googled Forza Horizon Motorfest car list. That was wrong. The Crew Motorfest car list. I'm sure there's an article on Overtake GG, no?
About the car list, I think we don't have the car list.
Over 600 cars at launch.
Oh, really? Massive.
That's really massive. Wow. I assume they got everything out of the Crew 2 plus X. Where's the list? Okay. Ford. But it's Ford Bronco we knew.
Yeah, Ford
But
Bronco, the only car we need according to the ad.
we saw some more Fords in the beta right now. So this is not a list. This is just an estimation and some cars of the trailers, but not nothing. I guess those articles have to be made. Looking at you, Jacob.
You, you Jacob. I think he's currently not watching probably.
I think someone, GT Planet has a list. That looks a bit more.
That was a bit too much.
Yeah, that looks decent now. Oh, so far there's a lot of Fords, but I think they Yeah, they have the 2022 Shelby
The
GT500.
Zayden, this currently is PC. So it's unfortunately it's unplayable, it seems, with AMD CPUs.
Yeah, in case you have an AMD, I have the same
Yeah.
at my home machine. I have the 5800X Ryzen, and it just doesn't work. 14 FPS. While I also have 3070 Ti.
Did I just smash so hard? Did it reset me? Yeah. Wow. Okay.
They have several like Forsberg Pro Drift versions of the Nissans. That's cool.
Okay.
They even have GT3 cars. Like
Yeah, I mean for drifting, my wheelbase is not set up at all. But
they have GT3 Nismo GTR.
no, don't have enough power then to drive through the barrier.
And they even have the
Go away,
KDM
barrier.
The KDM GTX is here as well. Cool. Urus. Let me check how many modern like 2022 cars they have.
14 frames. Now we currently got it now on stable 60, but that was pure luck. I don't even get 14 on the other PC, which has the same GPU and everything.
I mean, there's even Formula 1 car with the Red Bull.
Yeah, we saw it.
And also several versions of it. Not just one, but the 717, 18, and 22 versions of it. Lotus Evija also there. And then there is the Hellcat Red Eye from 2023. That's cool.
Oh, they have the GT1 from 1998 of Porsche. The old mobile one. Oh!
Yeah, there's
What?
actually a lot of Porsches in the game as well. Cayman
Wow,
GT4.
that's cool.
GT3 RS, but not the newest edition of the GT3 RS. It's
Diversity with the 911. We had no choice but to
2016
reveal
one,
it to
the
you.
991.1. Still cool. Yeah, Zaydin, that's exactly the issue. That's doesn't matter how good your graphics card in your machine is. If you have an AMD CPU, it's just messed up. We hope that there will be a little patch coming over the weekend, but not sure.
To the next objective.
This is cool. With the movie being
With the screen, yeah.
Mm,
Wanna
not
try
bad.
one other car.
Some really cool and fresh ideas there.
Oh, now that I noticed that with the pedal, nah? It's triggering me so hard.
Now that I notice this with the pedal, nah?
Yeah, sorry. In the end, I'm still German.
Can't hide it. Alright, how about you, René? Is it a wrap? We have experienced a great amount of good surprises.
Yeah, I think we got enough. Like I said, the force feedback issue, I'll list that down. Probably someone else did already, but want to make sure because I am really surprised by how good driving feels when the force feedback works, and there must be a workaround for the pedals. If they work proper with the entire pedal travel, then this is my go-to fun racer with steering wheel, definitely. I mean, this is so cool. It looks good and all that. It feels great on the force feedback, and let's be honest, that Toga race we had in the RX-7, that was proper entertainment. I loved it.
Yeah. I also love this hot seat feeling we had.
We're changing drivers.
This looks familiar. This yard here. This
yeah, it looks a bit
container
like the Need for Speed, and force feedback is gone again.
Yeah, it looks like the Need for Speed container yard, exactly.
Yeah, where they have the drift races.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed it. Oh.
No, it's a big surprise for me as well. I mean, we still have to wait and see how's the in-game economy, how is monetization, all those things that will come together when we have a more close look towards the final release of the game, 10th of September, I think it is. But yeah, quite promising. Hope there's gonna be more. Yeah, that's the 9/11 event. And they seem to really work close with car manufacturers, don't they?
Yeah, it could be.
Because it's really like it has this advertising feel to it, which doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Zayden,
Yeah.
we will definitely, since we're now got on our eyes on it, as soon as we have a solution for the AMD CPUs whatsoever, or any tips regarding performance, you will find them in our Discord. That's in the description down below. So feel free to just go there and ask it in case you missed it, whatever, if we have one. And we'll also make sure that we post it on social in case the beta is still running, obviously.
Yeah.
But I'm really looking forward to the finished game. Michael already said it. There's so many aspects of the game that we don't know yet. But driving feels good, and I like gamepad games because sometimes it's just easy to sit down and have a bit of fun with it. But when it comes to cars, I always feel like, yeah, but it's not what I... Like, if I do a cool drift on a gamepad, it's nice for a while, but it's not as cool as on a steering wheel. So I'm really happy with how it feels on the steering wheel. If they can fix the pedal and this force feedback sometimes just inverting or leaving us entirely, I don't know what it is, then that's definitely for me. So that gets 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you all for participating also in the chat, and yeah, congrats to everyone who got the key today from us. All of the 15s are gone, so that's great.
You have to come on in our Discord for that. You can't just take the key and leave.
And yeah, poor AMD squad. I'm part of this squad. Yeah, guys, thank you for watching. Have a nice weekend.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.